All right, cool. This is Hitman. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, nobody's here. Good. There was no problems. Everything's great. This is Hitman Codename 47. Just go over real quick. It came out in 2000, I believe, developed by IO Interactive, Danish developer, IOI for short. They are known for Hitman. That's kind of about it. They also made Kane and Lynch and some other games, but really they just kind of work on Hitman. And this is the first one. So, I've been playing it. This is I just mentioned to X-Death earlier. I was playing it with alone today to make sure we didn't restart all the levels every time I fucked up, because this game has no savings. You have to restart the whole mission. And a benefit of that is now I have all these missions unlocked, and say like we get to the end of one and die to some bullshit, we'll just call it a win and skip to the next one. So that's an option we have. Let's go ahead and start the tutorial level and talk a little. It's like my frame rate's kind of bad. Oh man.
And screen keeps like flashing black too. I guess that's just for the cutscene though. The lights are fucked up here or something.
Yeah, I think that is the lights in my little cell here.
Okay, so we're in a padded room, padded cell here.
Yeah, an asylum. It's all jerky. I think that's because of OBS, but we'll just have to deal with it because I don't know how to fix that.
So this comes for PlayStation 2 originally, is that right?
Yeah, I believe PS2, Xbox. I'm just gonna turn the like speech way down. And PC, of course. This is known by many people to be the hardest Hitman game because of just because you can't save. I was expecting it to be a lot worse based on my memory of it, and it's really not so bad. A lot of the jankiness actually helps you, like the guard AI and all that is really not as harsh as I remember it being. So it's kind of just the fact that if you fuck up on certain missions too badly, you just have to restart it, and some of them are really long and complex, which are the more fun ones, but also the least fun ones if you can't quite get it right.
Well, according to Wikipedia, this only came out for Microsoft Windows.
Oh, okay.
For,
Oh yeah,
there's no
you're right.
console release.
All the other ones were for PS2 and Xbox, etc. So I guess just this one was a.
Hitman Codename 47 received mixed or average reviews according to review aggregator Metacritic.
Yeah, fair enough. It's jank.
Some series have a rough start. So what made you decide to stream the original Hitman then?
I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll do all of them, not necessarily back to back, but it's been so long since I played this game, and I just want to show.
There's a lot of games, aren't there?
There's Codename 47, Hitman 2, Silent Assassin. There's Contracts, Blood Money, Absolution, which was kind of known as the bad one, although it's not really a bad game. It's just a really mediocre Hitman game. Just real quick, we can skip all of this, so I will. We'll get plenty of gameplay in the actual game. We can skip the tutorial. Anyway, just that's why I'm running through.
This looks like your standard tutorial.
Yeah, like how to pick up a gun, how to shoot it. We'll get plenty of that. Yeah, there are, and there's like the mainline series, which is like 1 through 4, and then Absolution was kind of a turning point, and that was a more actiony, the one people didn't like as much, and then they had the new trilogy, which are just called Hitman.
That's one, yeah.
Yeah, so that's something too, is IOI was bought out by Eidos at one point, who is known for Tomb Raider mostly and other stuff, and then Eidos was bought out by Square Enix, and then Square Enix was like, the fuck is a Hitman? And they just stopped funding IOI and tried to sell them off. And fortunately, they were able to. Okay, I should have picked up a gun, but I think I can just grab this guy. Yoink. Okay. They managed to buy themselves out, and I think the latest Hitman games 2 and 3 were made with them as an independent dev. But yeah, I picked this game because I love the Hitman series. I played it a lot as a kid, and this one, good to start from the start. And this game has always taunted me a bit because I never beat it, so I'm gonna beat it on stream. So this is the main mechanic of the game, of course, is taking people's uniforms to disguise myself. So this guard's gonna let me out. Nobody ever cares that I'm like bald and weird looking, as long as I have the
This
right
is
clothes.
something that, as far as I know, is unique to the Hitman games. Among stealth games, that there's this social stealth almost element to
Mhm.
it, where you can have a cover that can get blown, and you don't have to like be hiding behind tables every time someone turns around or anything. You just be disguised
Yep.
as somebody who belongs here, and as long as you don't do anything too suspicious or whatever, uh, you know, you don't have to be hiding behind a table every second.
Yeah, exactly.
Which seems nicer, and it also adds a sort of the sense of funniness that this game series has an association with it.
Yep. Yeah, and that's something that gets improved on throughout the series. Real quick, what we just saw was Hitman, of course, or Agent 47 is his name. Just escaped from the asylum and thought he was being all sneaky, but he was being watched on the cameras, and they kind of just let him go. So that's ominous. And now he's in Hong Kong, and he's opened up his laptop, his Hitman brand laptop, or Highman brand, and we got our first mission. So we get money for missions. Playing today, money has never meant anything. It's just a number that goes up. You spend it on equipment, but it's like really not,
Basically
never been a problem. Yeah. So our mission is to kill this triad leader, Lee Han, but we have to do a few missions to build up to that and kind of pick away at his defenses. And that's generally how this game is set up, is you'll have a major target in an area. So like we start in Hong Kong, and there'll be a few missions in Hong Kong, then you kill the target, move on to the next, country or wherever we're going. So we work for the ICA, the International Contract Agency, so they hire hitmen to kill people. And our controller is Diana Burnwood, who is a major recurring character throughout the series. And we never meet, I don't think we meet her in this game, but that is her name. So, yeah, so right first there's the Red Dragon and the other guys. There's another gang. So we're going to kill the Red Dragon negotiator here to dismantle their negotiations. Here he is. That's him. And we have a map that's really hard to use because you have to like hit these buttons to zoom in and out. I guess people didn't have mouse wheels back then. And here's where we buy equipment. So all we'll need here is the sniper rifle. And we'll just need one shot. So you can see we can buy a few different guns. Our fiber wire, I think this is the only mission in the game where you don't take the fiber wire. That's our stealthiest way to kill someone, because killing someone with any other weapon, even if it's silenced, will cause them to groan in pain, and nearby guards can hear them, but the fiber wire is completely silent. And then we have compass and binoculars, which are generally useless except for like one mission. So we'll go ahead with this.
So you have to buy new binoculars every single mission you want to bring it on?
Yes, exactly. Here's beautiful Hong Kong. I was able to increase the draw distance without that little hack. It would look like fucking Silent Hill. You couldn't even see down the street. I was appalled at the fog in this game, but it looks, it's better now. But yeah, sorry.
The game significantly more difficult, I suppose, because you would be, there might be a guard that could notice you and you wouldn't be able to see him or something like that.
Yeah, it could, but you don't see that far either, so fortunately not the case.
I guess so.
Yeah, you'll just kind of see me running around and doing stuff. I'll explain if it's interesting, but here we're just trying to get on the roof so we can snipe the guy when he shows up. So that's a very short first mission. But you were talking about the social stealth aspect, which I think is, it is unique, as far as I know, unique to Hitman. There's another game that came out around the same time called Manhunt, where you went around killing people in kind of a Saw-like labyrinth.
It was a Rockstar game, I think.
Yeah, very similar to this one. And I think maybe you disguised yourself in that one at times too, but it was more about brutal murders with all sorts of different improvised weapons, which later Hitman games get into. This one, really, you just kind of have your fiber wire.
There's been a lot of games with like instanced parts of the story where the characters disguise themselves, but
yeah, MGS.
They don't really build mechanics around it. Yeah,
right.
You're solid. Final Fantasy IX, at the start, you like impersonate 2 guards.
Gotcha.
Or Final Fantasy VI, there was that part where Locke had to steal the soldier costume and the merchant costume.
Oh yeah. The soldier part was funny. I fucked up all the in FF7. The soldier part where I fucked up all the Simon Says parts.
Oh yeah.
The drill.
Yeah, that's right. 7 has one too.
Yeah.
Lots of story-based games have a part, as many movies and stuff do,
Yeah.
where the characters have to like impersonate the mooks.
Um,
Like Star Wars when Luke Skywalker is disguised as a stormtrooper.
exactly. It probably inspired this game.
I think so.
But yeah, that's very, very important to these games. And you can play like the new ones that you can even play without ever changing costumes. There's like a little achievement or bonus you get for it, but that's like, you should definitely not do that the first time through because it kind of ruins the point. So we're just gonna hope my aim is. And all right. We want to drop the sniper rifle and get the fuck out of here because the helicopter is gonna show up.
So I guess another thing I've heard is later games there's this there's like an incentive to kill somebody but make it look like an accident or something along those lines. Is that in this game at all?
No, this game. So what they added in the second game onward is a rating system. The second game is called Silent Assassin, and the highest rating is Silent Assassin. And to get that rating, you have to only kill the target. Where's my car? Oh, this way. You have to only kill a target, and I think ideally you want to make it look like an accident, or like you're only allowed to use one bullet, that kind of thing. And the way the accident works is if like the body is found, but it looks like an accident, it doesn't count as a body found, whereas otherwise it would count against your score. This game has no rating system. The way they made it hard was by having no saves. And I think that's one thing that makes the second game so much better is adding that rating system. So they had other ways to challenge you. I think he's going to start shooting at me, but I don't think I care. I'm almost out. Yeah, it's fine. So there's other ways to challenge you. You know, the missions themselves can be not too difficult if you just run through them. But if you want to get the highest challenge, it's up to you. Whereas in this one, it's like the challenge comes from the fact that the missions are just like, you know, insufferable with how you have to restart sometimes. I think that's probably, if I were to read reviews of this game, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the main thing.
That kind of sounds like the case, but I guess also with some of these aspects, like the score system and even the social stealth being less developed, maybe the game also feels like it doesn't have as much of a unique personality to it.
Yeah.
For this first installment.
I think so. Everything in the game about the game was improved in the second one, and I think the second was actually most people's favorite of the original series, but they're all good. Codename 47 is definitely probably the worst, but I wouldn't say like by too much. I did want to read a quick review, or at least part of one that I found online on Softonic. There are quite a few Hitman games, and some of them are real stinkers. Hitman Codename 47 is one of the better versions because the devs added more killing methods, they improved the guard's intelligence, and they reward stealth over murder, and they made the game harder. Which I thought was very funny because this guy doesn't seem to be aware that this is the first game.
Yeah.
It's like improved compared to what? Anyway. So
I also thought it was the second one or something.
Yeah, it's weird because it has a subtitle. Oh, here's Meko Ichi. Welcome. One of the first games to use Havok physics. Yes, we'll see that when I'm dragging bodies around. We'll see how janky that shit is, but... okay, so real quick, our hit in the park worked. The Blue Lotus are terrified. So now the Blue Lotus are going to try to send their own negotiator to apologize for the incident. We got to blow him up. So that's what we're going to do.
The Blue Lotus is the title of a Tintin album.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was, inspired by this game.
Well, these developers are Danish, so there's a relatively high percentage chance, I think, that they've read Tintin compared to if they were American.
Yes, later in this game we might even see some Bellboys that look like our dear Spirou.
That's more of a Spirou.
Yeah, I'm just talking Belgian comics in general.
I think there was one of the Tintins I read. He went to a hotel and there were a bunch of Bellboys around. The Blue Lotus was a like club that people in Hong Kong, or maybe it wasn't Hong Kong, but in China, you would go to smoke opium.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And there was like a criminal organization secretly operating out of it as well, of course.
Gotcha. So this is another quick mission. The guy's just gonna show up here. We're gonna put a bomb on his car, blow it up, and go.
Why are we killing this guy?
Same thing. He's the negotiator for the other side. So we're just constantly sabotaging negotiations.
We can probably just send another negotiator, but I guess then we'll just kill him as well.
Yes. That's exactly what we'll do. Good thinking. So we'll see that in the next mission. But we'll do it a little differently in the next mission, so they stop sending more negotiators. So that's the guy with the nice hat. And these games can be beaten. This levels can be beaten however you want. Like I could just shoot him right now, but I'd probably get gunned down by the guards. So we're gonna do it a little sneaky. We're gonna do the car trick. They won't let me near the car because I'm not the driver, but that's the driver. So let's see if we can.
He's just gonna conveniently take a piss break in a nearby alley or something.
That's like exactly what he's gonna do. You should be a designer for these games. So yeah, we'll see our first. I guess our second kill because the tutorial had one, but we just need to wait for this guy to fuck off.
So what Danish developers are there besides these guys in Playdead?
I don't know. Oh yeah, Playdead. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't even know these guys were Danish until I was reading the Wikipedia today.
Yeah, I also didn't.
So we're gonna actually drag him into the sewer first. Okay, this is where it gets like really janky. Oh wow, it actually worked the first time. Holy shit. He used to, when I was playing, he always gets stuck up there. Okay, cool. Anyway, that's the Havok physics. You can see when I'm dragging the bodies, they're all, jiggly.
I'm gonna take clothes. Nobody's gonna wonder why the drivers suddenly become white and also
not shiny. Yeah,
clothes are
bald and white. Yeah.
Also, his clothes are covered in sewage now.
Yeah. No, nobody gives a shit. This is one of the at least I have sunglasses and a hat. This is one of the least egregious examples. Just gonna put the bomb in the car. Did I bring the detonator? Oh wait, holy shit. It just comes with the bomb because I might have fucked up. Check. Oh, okay, I have it. Okay, good. Are we gonna go down here and just wait for them to come out? So like in the second game, to get Silent Assassin, you have to leave with your suit on. So I'd have to go change clothes back and all that. But in this game, it doesn't matter. Of course, this game is if you beat it, you're good.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be frustrating.
System.
Nope. If you get caught and you leave in the middle of a firefight, but you still got the target, it's okay. All right, so we're just gonna wait till.
Would you have to put the clothes back on the body, or can you even?
No. As long as you just leave with your suit, it's all good. All right, so that's done. Now the only other thing is now I have to kill the rest of the Blue Lotus who are here. So those guys are dead. These guys don't care about me, but there's a group up here that let me see if I can get to a better angle. Some of the levels end with a shootout where it's you can die really quickly, but if that happens, we'll just skip to the next one, like I said.
Yeah, the classic stealth game that then makes you do a combat sequence.
Yeah. Oh my god. No!
Also,
the other guys are helping now.
In the later games.
Sorry?
Also, presumably not a thing in the later games that they just kind of make you do a shootout.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't remember any. Okay, I'm good. I did it. And let's go.
It's usually always a bad idea because they designed these games to make your character kind of shitty at fighting, so you have to use stealth.
Right, yeah, and I think this game actually has difficulty, and I don't know which one I chose. It might have been hard because I'm stupid. So that I think the only thing it does is make the shooting worse. But I've been doing okay today, so I know it's beatable, and I can't change it now without restarting the whole game, which I don't really want to do, because then I can't do my level skip. I need to. Okay, so we did it. So there's now a full-scale war because the Blue Lotus thought that the Red Dragon were the one that blew up their car. So now they're gonna meet. They sent more negotiators. There's a truce being hosted by the chief of police. So
in a Chinese fish restaurant.
Yes, at a fish restaurant. So we're gonna kill the chief of police, and you can tell who he is because he has short hair, gray on the sides, and he's wearing a police uniform. So pretty convenient. So this is another quick mission. We need the fiber wire, and yeah, we do need the Beretta silence. Let's get a little bit more ammo. No, you know what? We don't need that. I could buy body armor, but I'll just do it. That'll be okay. All right. So these first few missions are whatever. You do a thing and leave. The one after this is the first long, complex, good one. So I'll get to show off the game kind of at one of its peaks shortly. But we're just building up to that for now. Oh wait, I need to go to the restaurant first. We get to hear some amazing voice acting. I think the same voice actor has been Agent 47 like forever, but he was a little inexperienced in this game. Let's see.
Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
I need to use the bathroom.
Why, certainly, sir.
I don't know why
Let
he
me just get the key.
talks that way. But... All right, we got the bathroom key. So the meeting is going to be in here. We're going to get frisked on the way in. I know this because I can see the future. So we're going to drop our gun in the bathroom, a la Godfather. Oh, wait. How do I drop? I think it's the key. Yeah. We're going to leave that there. Now we have the gun planted. Now we need a disguise. We will disguise ourselves as one of the negotiators. He's going to pass through this area. We're just going to wait here for... Alright. So did you find... what are other Danish devs?
I don't know, I didn't...
Okay, that's fine. I can look while I'm just standing here.
But that Somerville thing came out.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like the Playdead Studios, some of the guys split off and made their own
Right.
Playdead Studios-like game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you were looking forward to that, weren't you? Somewhat?
Oh, yeah. I guess the other one looks a little more interesting, the one that Playdead's actually making, but that there's only like a couple of screenshots of.
Okay. Yeah.
Video games developed in Denmark.
Oh, Deep Rock Galactic. That's like the best Left 4 Dead clone game. That apparently they're Danish, so some good games coming out of there. So we're just gonna kill him here next to this grate, so we can drop his body in there. We just need to make sure there's no like civilians around, and I think we're good.
Planet, that funny Sonic the Hedgehog fan game almost thing.
Oh,
that was Danish apparently.
Okay. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're safe.
Kane and Lynch, classic masterpiece, of course. That's
Yeah.
the same developers as this.
Right, yeah. That the game that like wasn't nearly as good or as bad as any of the reviews said. There's just like a lot of controversy. Oh my god, what is happening?
The first one was mid, and then the second one was absolute dog shit.
Yeah, I played the first one, and it was fine, I guess. My grandma bought it for me. So.
Yeah, Yahtzee put the second one as his worst game of the year that year.
The second one has an interesting not like a gimmick, but it's done in the form of like okay, I'm gonna get frisked. Like a video recording, and like there's a lot of like little glitches and effects that support that kind of meta narrative, which is like kind of neat, but doesn't like help the game really. It's just like a thing to point out. So they tried to be a little creative with that aspect, but
I guess.
All right,
It's kind of one of those examples of, at least there's some purpose to it, but a video game imitating movies, which is always kind of, to me, a misguided thing.
Yeah, it kind of just did that.
I think we already went over all the most notable Danish games, at least according to Wikipedia's list. But there was a fairly long-running, by the looks of it, franchise called Hugo. That was Danish. It looks like you play as a little troll man.
Oh, that's fun.
Very appropriate for Scandinavia.
Yeah, they like trolls. Alright, so I have to drop this amulet here so that they know that I'm the one who killed him, and then I'm going to shoot him so everyone can see that I'm the one that killed him. Okay, run away.
It's based on a TV series or something.
Oh, okay. That makes sense, I guess.
Scam trolled and Hugo. It's Hugo the screen troll.
Oh shit. Okay. What kind of games are those?
Well, there's no screenshot or anything on Wikipedia. Oh, here we go. Here's a screenshot. I'm not sure. I can't really make sense of this screenshot.
Oh no, where's my car? Fuck.
It says action game on
Oh, there it is. Okay, action. That could be... I think it sounds like a Hitman clone to me.
They closely resemble the early editions of the children's television game show they're based on.
Ah, okay.
Having a player guide the titular character or a small friendly troll to navigate safely through dangerous environments, a collection of diverse but simple minigame scenarios. Yeah, the screenshot I saw almost looked like a rejected Professor Layton puzzle or something.
Oh, okay. Of course, it has to be inferior to Professor Layton. Oh, this is it.
PlayStation official magazine UK gave the PlayStation version of Hugo a 2 out of 10.
Oh.
Consoles Plus gave it a 1 out of 10.
Oh no, more like consoles minus 1.
Wasn't that good?
Yeah. All right, we're gonna kill Lihon now, the triad boss. So this is gonna be a fun one.
We got the police guy while I was looking at Hugo.
Yeah, I shot him in the face. Nothing too interesting. Shot him in the face and ran away. The cops were alerted to my presence, and I wasn't allowed to kill them because I'd lose money for it. Can't be too violent, you know.
No.
So this one, to find a safe which contains a Jade figurine, and find the combination. Get it to the old man at the herbal shop. He'll give us some poison which we can use against Lihon. And then also it says captured agent must survive, which the game does not explain at all, but there's apparently an agent that is captured that must survive. And then we get out, so quite a few little tasks. So let's we can see this is the restaurant. So it's this big fortress looking thing. That's where we blew up the car, so we get to go inside this time. And this is the last of the Hong Kong trilogy. All right. Body armor in case of a shootout is fine. Silenced gun is always good, and the classic fiber wire. Yeah, this looks good to me. All right. Yeah, there's a lot. So this we can show off like a lot of the little things you can do. This is where social stealth comes into play for the first time, kind of in this game. So we can walk right into the restaurant. We're just just normal guests sprinting in. We're late for our reservation, and we can go up to the bar and ask this guy.
Nice place.
Yes, sir. Is this your first visit to Hong Kong?
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to settle an account, so there'll be no sightseeing.
Well, if you do have a little spare time, I think you would find a visit to our massage parlor on the second floor.
It's like whispering. Anyway, he tells us about the VIP parlor, VIP area on the second floor, and we can get this flyer that'll let us in. See, if you never talk to him, you wouldn't even get access to the second floor. You'd have to sneak up there, so that's kind of neat. And next we're going to go to the bathroom. Bathrooms in this series are great places to get disguises. It's always worthwhile to check out the bathroom and see who's hanging around. In this case, there's a guard. I cannot read Chinese. I don't know what this says, but this is the men's and this is the women's. And in this game, nobody goes into the women's restroom ever, including women. So it's a perfectly safe place to stash bodies. The only thing we gotta watch out for is that sometimes the waiters like to take a piss, but I don't see any coming, so it looks like we're safe to shank this guard. He screams for help, but it doesn't. That's a bug. Nobody actually comes. And there's a little trick you can do where you change disguises while you're strangling them, and it speeds up the animation significantly.
Yeah, his clothes just instantly popped off when you
Yes, yeah. Oh my god. I think this may be the only game where you cannot open doors while holding a body, so that's kind of annoying. But we'll drag him into the women's here, and nobody will ever know he's gone.
Sure.
And if we get lucky here, a waiter will come in and we can kill the waiter too, because we need a waiter disguise for later, but if not, we'll just come back here another time. Yeah, okay, that's alright. So we have a gun. We don't really need it, but we have a bodyguard disguise.
Welcome, honorable guest.
I don't think you actually need the bodyguard disguise. I think I'll point out when I think we need it, because I'm just going to the VIP area, which I can access in my original suit. But I think coming up there might be a part where the disguise helps me, but right now they'd still talk to me as though I'm just a guest.
You will enjoy this.
This guy looks funny. I don't know if he's not even like a unique character. He's just like, they just had extra memory for a unique model, I guess.
He's a pimp at this hotel.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I guess.
Alright, so this is the madame.
Come to our den of iniquity. It is our business doing pleasure with you. May I introduce my number one girl, Lei Lin?
Welcome to our den of iniquity. That's interesting dialogue.
Yes.
I'm sure. I have a bill at the bar.
Just follow later room, my friend, and do not drool on the floor.
That's what we should say if somebody like joins our
Yeah,
stream.
welcome to our Den of Iniquity. That's what I should have named the stream.
Yeah, that
Oh
would
well.
have been a good stream title.
Oh well. Alright, so we're gonna follow her. This is one of those things where the NPC does not ever move at the same speed as us. So you just have to...
Oh yeah, classic. EA saw this part, or Ubisoft. Saw
Yeah,
this
yeah,
part,
yeah.
Like, we're gonna put this in all of our games.
Yeah.
What's new and exciting around here?
I don't know. You tell me. I've been here too long.
You don't like being here.
This is Hong Kong. Like it doesn't come into it.
Well, let's begin here then. Who are you?
I'm not who you think I am.
This is another one of those, like,
The mirror is not always just
I don't know, like, talk in monotone. Make you sound cool, like JC Denton.
What about you?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm here on business.
Not as funny,
looking for
though.
Mr. Li Hong. Actually, I'm looking for his safe.
I see. Well, help me out of here, and I might have some information for you.
Okay, it's a deal.
Follow me. I know a way across the roof, and the combination to Li Hong's safe. I found it in his trousers.
good to know. Alright, now she's gonna go get into a light jog, still at a different speed than we can
We
move.
befriended this prostitute, and now she's helping us out.
We have, yeah, we're like, we'll help you escape, and she has the safe combinations. That's one of our kind of 3-part mission. Get this combination, get the safe location, and then kill Li Hong. Okay, so this is the part where I think the disguise helps, because that guy doesn't give a shit about me. So I think this is what I need the disguise for. Because I could get through anything prior to this with just my suit. Or this is gonna be a funny little weird animation. He's just gonna fucking chuck her. And then down the ladder. That guy's straight T-posing. Okay. I never noticed that before. And this is it too. Like, he doesn't care that I'm here. Hello. So we actually do want his disguise though, so we're gonna run up and doesn't matter if they catch you the last second. This is the appropriate way to fiber wire or kill someone who sprint at them. Alright, so now we can... Wow. Yeah, sometimes the animation doesn't play. We don't really need this gun, but if things go wrong, it's good to have it. And now we have a red dragon disguise, so we can get anywhere with this. And then we're just gonna help her.
Quick!
Do you want to later disguise after all, or will that still be necessary?
Here,
Sorry?
I
What was
can
that?
give you the combination
Will you still need the waiter disguise later on?
I found
Yes,
it
I
in
will.
Li Hong's trousers.
That's when we get the poison for getting the Jade statue to the old man. We can poison Li Hong's soup, but we have to have the waiter disguise. Yes. So she gets a little smooch here, and 47 looks absolutely disgusted.
Yeah, he is supposed to be the sort of person who's had all the emotions trained out of him or whatever.
Yeah, basically. I think it's safe to leave that guy there. I don't think anybody ever comes out here. The way that bodies work in this game is if somebody finds a dead body, if you're not just like standing around looking suspicious, they kind of just won't really care. Now, if they find a naked dead body, that'll blow your disguise, because they'll be like, oh, it's one of these guys. Again, nobody cares that I'm white and bald. As long as I'm wearing the clothes, it's fine. But if they find him, then it'll be blown. So this is... So anyway, she told us not only the combination is safe, but she told us there's a CIA guy in the basement who knows where the safe is. So that's our agent we have to rescue. So conveniently, we are right here at the basement entrance. So we'll just go right down here and do some killing here. Not these guys. These guys are cool. See, they don't care about me. It's a bit of a maze, but I think I remember just about where to go. Yeah, okay, so this is where he's held. We gotta kill these guys in a certain order just to really make sure we don't get caught. So there's one patrolling this guy. We'll kill him when he goes into that hallway, I think. Sir? I could just do it here, actually. Oh, well, he was about to move. That's fine. Alright. One down. Let's just get him out of the way a little bit. I don't think anyone comes through here, but just in case, we'll just shove him over. There's a sniper rifle. Pretty cool, but we don't need it at all. This mission. Alright. Oops.
Is there any kind of like encumbrance mechanic or anything?
No,
like
I can
that?
carry like a million fucking guns. Yeah, it gets kind of funny later on.
It just makes your menu slightly longer than
Yeah, it
usual, I
does.
guess.
That's basically it.
That's the downside. to it.
Yeah, so the agent is held there. This guy gets suspicious if we approach him. So I want to kill him from here with a silenced pistol, but the other guards will hear if I do that, so that's why I'm taking out the other guards first. So next up is you. Hello. And later games also introduced like different ways to kill people. Like really here it's mostly the fiber wire for stealth kills, but like the second game introduces knocking people out, which is necessary to get the highest rating. There's like, you know, poison can be used more than just like here it's just scripted points in the game, but later on in the other games. So
I have heard there are games in this series where you can knock people out and then they will eventually wake up.
that is the second game, I think, exclusively, which is
It's
yeah,
also a
very
fairly
annoying.
unique thing in stealth games because usually knocking someone out is functionally the same as killing them in stealth games.
And it's usually that way for a good reason, because the kind of limited knockout is really incredibly annoying.
I guess Solid 3 at least is another one where if you trank people, they can get woken up by other guards.
Yeah. I want to kill this guy because I think he can also maybe hear the gunshot. And I think this is the last guy we need to take out. And again, if anybody comes down here and sees these bodies, it like really doesn't matter. So that is a nice thing about this game's jank, is sometimes it's actually really lenient towards you. So then I think we're good. Yeah, the game would have told me if anyone heard that. So cool. All right, this is one of the few times in the game where there's like a little bit of a branch in the potential development ways to move forward. So we actually there's 2 places the safe could be, and this guy's going to tell us which one it is. He's also a recurring character. He gets captured in every game. You have to save him.
So, how did you end up in this?
His name is like Agent Smith or something. Okay, guards quarters.
Does he have Confederate flag underwear there, or is that...
I think it's just U.S. stars and stripes, but
Yeah.
I guess it looks Confederate 'cause that also has stars and stripes. Yeah, it's the same color scheme. No, he's CIA. He's very Federalist.
I see.
All right, so he's just gonna leave. I think maybe we also have to take out the guards so they don't shoot him on the way out, but I'm pretty sure he just like despawns, so I think it doesn't matter. I think it really is just to take that guy out. All right, so we know it's the guards' quarters. I don't like really know. That's not where it was the other 2 times I played this mission, so I guess there's actually at least a third place it could be. I think I know where it is though, so we're gonna go over there. So I think it's on the 2nd floor near the VIP area. So that's our next thing. We're gonna go. Yeah, this is it. Here. This is our next thing, is to find the safe, get the Jade statue, and then we can bring it to the old man and get the poison. So moving along. But you know, it's kind of cool, like this mission, like it's a huge area, and so many things. Like the intended way to find out the safe combination is just to explore, get access to the VIP area, see what happens if you follow the girl, you know. I mean, me playing it, obviously I know what's going on, but
You played it before.
yeah. All right,
There
so
is almost all like point and click adventure sort of thing to this game too.
almost, yeah. That's something I love about these games, is figuring out ways to. I'm just going through here.
Yeah, I know. It's another thing that the series sort of has a reputation for.
Yeah. So that was one of the safe areas. There's obviously a safe there, but it's the wrong one. That one's easy because there's 1 guard. The other one I had was in a storage area. That was easy. There's 1 guard. This one is guarded by, I think, 2 once we find it. And so I actually don't know how to get. Let's see if we can figure out how to get past this part without getting murdered. Okay. There is some stuff in here. If I'd known we had to come here, I would have not bought body armor because I could just get it here and save $1,000 bucks. But again, money doesn't really matter. It's just min-maxing. Okay. That's not it. Oh, there it is. Okay. See, there's 3 guys in here. I think I have to wait for 1 to leave and maybe kill him, and then we'll see how to deal with the other 2. I can very quickly stealth kill 2 people. It's always risky. Whoa, fuck. Okay, don't want to fall off there. But 3 people, there's no way. Okay, he left. Let's go find where he goes. He goes here, so we can easily shank him. I say shank, but, you know, strangle. And you'll see me holstering the fiber wire consistently, and like some people care if I have it and some people don't, but it's always risky to have it out, so I always holster just in case. I'm trying to think if this guy is someone I need to. Oh, there's 2 here, I think, and their bodies will fall if I kill them. Yeah, they'll probably be left alone. Alright, so now if I can just really quickly take them out, I think I'll be okay. Let's see if anybody comes to those gunshots. As long as I'm, like, not... Okay, these guys are alerted, but they're not actually gonna go investigate. I'm just gonna go for the safe real quick, and then I can just leave and then not worry about it. Yoink. Okay, that worked out fine. Yeah, sure. And I can just take this elevator down. Okay, so now we have the Jade statue. Next up is the herbalist's shop. To give him the statue and get the poison. This level is very point and clicky, kind of like talk to this person, get this thing, give the old man the Jade statue, etc. I don't know the way back, but we'll just wing it. That leads outside, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is the VIP area. That's the door. This is the... Outside. Fuck. Okay, here we go. Now we're out. This is the lobby. Cool. I remember actually, like, I have a very vivid memory of this level when I was a kid playing it, where I'd like immediately actually kill this guy because you could kill him without being seen and drag him through that door and get his disguise. But the bathroom trick is a little safer. But you know, get the same uniform. That's the bodyguard uniform. All right, so we want to visit the herbalist. Let's check. The two waiters are out here. If one of them was gone, I'd go to the bathroom and go ahead and get his disguise. But this herbalist shop is up here. So let's talk to him. He's gonna hobble over.
Greetings, most venerable visitor.
The music in this game is done by Jesper Kyd, who is famous for Hitman, of course, but also Assassin's Creed. And recently he did the music for Dark Tide, which is really, really good. I really like his stuff. In this game, it's like hit or miss. There's some levels with really good ambiance, and the main theme on the main menu I really, really like.
Is that kind of the recurring Hitman main theme of the series, or is it just...
No, it's different for every game, yeah. I think Hitman 2 has, one of them has like Ave Maria. I think Hitman 4 has that one as the, the rendition of that as the main theme.
I remember seeing people in the YouTube comments for Ave Maria talking about Hitman.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's blood money. This guy's telling us a bunch of like useless stuff. I'll wait it out just so everyone can see.
He wants to feel like an old wise man, but really he just makes poison. That's all we're here for.
Yeah, I just want the poison. You gotta listen to the old man talk so you can get what you want. We
don't want his sage advice or anything like that.
I like how the physics broke on my headband, but okay. Alright, now we have the poison. What the fuck? Oh, that's Lee Han. So there he is with his bodyguards. He's gonna sit there and wait for his soup. I can shoot him right here, but I think I'll most likely get gunned down by his bodyguards. So we're gonna go to the restrooms and see if I can snag a waiter. Sometimes the waiters go to the bathroom around the same time, and that can be annoying because they'll catch you, but it's like no one's here yet, so we're gonna pop out here and just keep an eye on them. This game does have a bit of an RNG element with, like, sometimes you gotta wait, sometimes you don't. Sometimes the waiters go to take a piss simultaneously and kind of screw you over. Okay, so he's definitely going. Green is going that way, so I think we're safe. So that's good. Yellow's uniform is my favorite.
You like yellow more?
Yeah, it's more, look at this, more vibrant, a nice happy color.
I think I prefer the green one.
Oh my god, no, I accidentally talked to him and fucked up his cycle. Shit. Okay, well maybe you'll get your green one then. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't know you could do that.
Nice.
Alright, you, piss. Okay, I think he might actually be. Cool. See, there you go. You'll get your green and purple. Those are my wedding colors. Not those shades, but...
To your wedding colors, but you still prefer the yellow one?
I didn't notice the purple before. I guess now I have to say that I like this one better. Okay.
I didn't really know that people had, like, colors for their wedding, like, associated with their wedding. Like
Yeah, you gotta pick, like, a color theme. I guess you don't have to pick anything, but,
sure, there are other types of weddings.
Sure. But yeah,
like,
like,
everyone would be obligated to come dressed in green and purple.
no, but it's just like the groomsmen and bridesmaids, like, my groomsmen had purple ties and the bridesmaids had purplish dresses. And then for the flowers and such, we had, you know, a lot of green and purple. Well, obviously green because they're plants, but like purple flowers. All right. We have the waiter uniform. We have our red dragon uniform is here, which we will need again later. We just need the waiter for like this one part. And this, I think also this is a bit RNG based because after I poison the soup and give it to Han, the guards might come after me, but when I played earlier today, they didn't, so he's already here actually. So we're gonna go ahead and get poison out. Everyone trusts me. They're like, yeah, put in whatever in there. Nobody sees me putting poison in and gets alerted. All right, and he just puts the soup in his coat. So I also, if I take it out and drop it, he drops it like that, but it's fine. It's very thick. All right. Here you go, sir. All right, little cutscene. The guard is like,
not
no.
been trained in proper
No,
techniques.
no. Uh-oh. He immediately... Shit. Okay. Watch. So badass. He's gonna do this slow-mo gun flip.
Is this a scripted thing that always happens when you...
Yeah. This is scripted. And then I immediately need to get rid of this gun and... Okay. I think the guards do not give a shit. Okay, there's some are going, but they're not gonna... Okay, good. They don't suspect me for some reason. Yeah, he's going to the bathroom. Good thing I hid the guy in the women's, but I will need him to actually go to that door before I change uniforms or he'll see me and blow my cover. So at the top we see guards are about to alarm Li Han, who is already alarmed, and they found his bodyguard, whose name I cannot read, dead. And they will continue to find him dead. The game will keep telling us that over and over again throughout the rest of the mission.
I see.
Next we will go kill Li Han, because that didn't work. So we're just going to go ahead and fucking kill him a different way. And we need to get to his compound, so I'll open the map. His compound is at the back of the restaurant, like outside. And that's where our escape is too, on the boat. The best way to get there is not actually going outside though, it is to go through the basement. There are some secret elevators, so we'll go do that. So there's these guys again. Hello, I think I have to go... Oh yeah, no, I actually have to go here. All right. Hello, friends. So later games also do add a little bit more complexity to the disguise mechanics. So like Hitman 2, if you have the wrong gun, which is the case here, but there I think it's more of a... There's like a meter, there's like a suspicion meter, and it'll fill up for different things. So like if you're running, it'll fill up, you know, but it might not blow your cover immediately. Like if you have the wrong gun, it might fill up faster, that sort of thing. Whereas here it's like you're good or you're not. It's very, very black and white.
Yeah. If you run and have the wrong gun together, then you're really screwed.
Yeah, exactly. It fills up much faster, and that's, I think that mechanic has remained throughout all the games in some sense. It's the only game that doesn't have nuance in that respect. Hello, fellow Chinese person.
This is the bare bones Hitman game.
It is in a lot of ways. You know, the first one, just getting the bare bones in place before the flesh can be added. You see. So one time I did this and I got up here and they all just started shooting at me, which I don't know what happened that blew my cover. So hopefully that just doesn't happen again, because I'm allowed to be up here with my current disguise. So someone found the bodyguard dead again. Looks like I'm good. So we're just gonna go up here. Lee Han is up here in his chambers. He kind of just wanders between these rooms, and I can safely kill him in here. And so I will. Need to make sure the guards don't see. And on his person is a letter. So this is our first little. There's an overarching plot to these games. So let's read the letter. Dear friends, this is from Vienna. Dear friends, I must support the new thoughts on our project. I'm sick and tired of waiting for this old man. As you know, my work needs a steady hand and sharp wit, and I'm not getting younger. Therefore, I support the idea about splitting the fruit. Let's split the fruit while we can still savor it. Blood and muscle, France. So.
Okay.
Don't know what that's about.
How mysterious.
How mysterious. All right, Lee Han's dead. These guys are...
You know, there's some Austrians up to no good once again.
Yes, exactly, yes. With a name like France and the letter being sent from Vienna. So this is our way out. And yeah, I guess I kind of just, that was easy. I did everything right this time, but that's one of the more complex missions. I am a master at this point. I think we actually have to kill this guy, but...
We did have a lot of steps. It would be very fucking annoying to have to restart that whole thing from the beginning.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, but we don't, because this is a speed run. So here we go. We did it.
Do you know about any good Hitman skips?
No, I was thinking about checking that out prior to the stream, maybe before the next one, if we don't finish the game tonight, which is very possible at this rate.
Do you have all the missions unlocked already? Like,
no, I would have to. I got stuck on the same one I got stuck at like when I was a kid. So, but I know how to beat it. It's just like even more filled with stupid steps. Yeah. So here we go. Got some decent money. We killed a civilian, the waiter. Yeah, that's too bad. It's fine. We got enough money.
You lose points for that.
Yeah. So these are my least favorite missions so far, just because they're like kind of uninteresting. And almost all of them end in a firefight. So we might do some level skipping here, but we'll see. We'll try to do it. So we gotta kill a Colombian drug lord, Pablo Belisario Ochoa. And we don't know where he is. He's in the jungle, Colombian jungle, rainforest. But there's a local tribe that knows where he is. So we have to get into their good graces, and they'll help us find him.
I hope we find the marsupilami while we're in the Colombian rainforest.
We might see at least one animal. I don't know if it's a marsupilami, but we'll look out for one. But yeah, we have to. Somebody stole one of their religious icons. So we're gonna retrieve it and give it back to them, and then they'll help us out. So let's get cracking. The draw distance in this mission will completely fuck my frame rate, but we'll just have to deal with that. It's temporary. And yeah, we have all these so these 3 missions are connected in that I cannot buy equipment between them. But you can see all these weapons caches around, and I will be collecting most of these just through the course of the mission. So I think I need to bring anything, just in case anyone's wondering. I will bring body armor and the fiber wire.
Yeah. There's a shootout for every mission, so you know you need the body.
Yeah,
armor.
and I will get some replenishment armor in the last mission. But I don't think in this one. So
the body armor like degrades as you get shot.
It does, and it'll replenish between missions. But if I lose it in one mission, it won't come back. So okay, so this is the only mission where you need a compass because otherwise you have to check the map constantly, and it's kind of a pain because we do need to navigate. It's a big open area. So we're just going to go up northwest first to get some weapons and to get a soldier disguise, which is very important here. We'll be getting this ammo. I don't even have a gun for this, but we want to get all the ammo we can just for the future when we will be involved in a few gunfights.
It'll take a while to pick up.
It will.
You could pick them all up in one.
No, but I can spam action and he doesn't. Okay, he doesn't do the full animation. So I could have sped it up a little bit. I think if I look this way, yeah, my frame rate tanks. This way is fine. So there's some guards like there-ish. We can go up here and avoid them and get guns. I don't have any guns, but I will shortly, and then I can kill them, take their uniforms. This one level's kind of cool. Not really fitting for the Hitman gameplay style necessarily, but the you know, big wide open area to explore, pretty unique in these games actually. So I got a bunch of pistol ammo, and now I have 2 pistols. I like the music here too. All right, so we want to actually like look at the ground, GoldenEye speedrun strats, to not tank my frame rate while I look for these guards. They should be just up here. Oh, shit. There they are. Okay. That should be fine. Let's get an AK. And I like this guy's uniform because he has a hat. Fancier hat.
Yeah.
Right. So now we're just going to go to the crash site with the plane that was carrying the stolen idol and go get the idol. And then we can bring it to the tribe. And the crash site is going to be... Yeah, okay, good. Right direction. Now we have a uniform. The guards will not care about us. Except for like one guard will. If we pick up the idol in front of them, they get annoyed and start to shoot. So I think I have to kill one more guy. But other than that, we should be pretty safe. Half the time I do it, nobody catches me. Half the time they do, but it's really easy to just run away from shootouts in this level for the most part. So we should be okay no matter what. There's some tracks from a giant snake, I think, like in Resident Evil. Guards.
It's a classic boss fight.
Yeah, it's a fun one, and I like the way that you can. It changes the second part depending on whether or not you killed it in the first. I think something like that, or maybe you just get an extra item. There it is. All right. Yeah, so they. Oh, we got here before the guards did. Oh shit, that's really good. Okay, because that means we can just nab the idol and go. I've never had this happen. Usually they get here first, but oops, I don't want to drop that.
Then you have to have a shootout.
No, you should stealth kill one and hope that the others don't notice. But yes, a shootout is likely. But we are good. Wow, look at that, good RNG for my speedrun.
So far, there's been a lot of stealing like trinkets in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a little surprised by.
There are quite a few MacGuffins, and there will be more to come. Yeah, they were really impressed with their item picking up, you know, mechanics, I guess, and they wanted you to do it a lot. So the tribe is up here.
I was just kind of thinking like, Agent 47 and even the organization that employs him don't really seem like they'd be interested in like a Jade statue or a.
Oh, well, but they're not. So, like, we gave the statue to the old man, so he'd give us poison. So it's all... Yeah, you're right. There's a... Like, why couldn't the ICA just supply me with poison? Like, why did I have to do it that way through the old man?
Maybe, like, money to bribe the old man with instead of...
Right, exactly. Priceless artifact for definitely not priceless poison, but... The later games are definitely a little less... Usually a little less silly. Oh... Oh, whoops. I
don't mind it. It's just kind of a weird thing for this particular character to be doing.
Yeah. No, I don't mind it either. But
like if it was Professor Layton or somebody searching for the Jade or idol in the home fetish there. Or even Tintin or somebody.
Right.
There's a Tintin comic about him trying to like restore a, I think it's a Native American idol thing to a museum after somebody stole it.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like a very Tintin thing to do.
Yeah.
47 would do it if he got some poison out of it, I guess.
He goes to a lot of trouble to
get
that statue back to where it belongs.
But he happened to save a prostitute and CIA agent. You know, he's doing a lot of good accidentally.
But I think his body count still is much higher than the number of people he's saved so far.
Yes, that is true. That's fair. So we came up here to get some really good guns that'll help us out a lot in the next couple missions. This weapons cache is optional. They're all optional, I guess, but
We basically like caused a gang war in China too, so even the
We did, yeah.
indirect results of our actions lead to even more
Yes.
violence.
We killed the police chief who was just trying to negotiate peace.
Yes.
That car that blew up probably killed a civilian. So yeah, you're right. But, you know, we saved more people than we could have.
Agent 47 is definitely not a hero. I
No,
guess you
no,
could
no.
consider him an anti-hero character.
Kind of.
Oh, you have found golden statue. Very nice. Please
That guy
bring it
doesn't
to our
know,
chief
okay.
in the village.
Excellent. He's running up to like kill me. Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh yeah, there is this ongoing like thing, like motif. I don't know, that's the right word. But in the later Hitman games, actually in this one too, where Agent 47 only kills like people that deserve it, quote unquote, like bad people. In this game, it's not so much because it doesn't matter who he kills. But in later games, especially with the Silent Assassin thing, like canonically, he gets Silent Assassin every time and only kills the target. Who like, they've all been like awful people until I think the fourth game, where like one of your targets is just like this pathetic man. So it gets ambiguous later, but he is kind of treated as an anti-hero, whereas like only kills, like I think in the lore he only takes missions for targets that he thinks like deserve to die,
Okay.
which are like bad people, I guess.
I don't know the games very much, but I always figured he was just very professional about it and didn't really give a shit. But
No, he does give a little bit of a shit, but I think he just prefers. Oh yeah, I guess I skipped over that. We have to go save this chief's brother, so it's not over. Gotta save his brother, and then we'll be able to continue. We just need to cross this bridge. That's it. But we gotta help these guys out.
they don't let you cross it unless you help.
Yeah,
them.
they won't let me cross it unless I help.
Okay.
So this is our mandatory shootout. There's no way to save the brother without shooting, so we will
Is it possible to like shoot the tribe and then just cross the bridge?
No, I don't know, because actually crossing the bridge is, I mean, like, lore-wise, that's what happens, but the mission ends when you deliver the brother. So, I actually don't. I think if you shoot the tribe, the mission fails, actually.
Okay.
So. Hello. Yeah, we gotta go run all the way down the river. There's a bridge on the other side of the map, and then we gotta go run all the way back. But that's okay. It's not a tough mission. It's just kind of tedious because there's no like cool stealthy kills to do. It's just like you shoot some
Environment's
guys.
also probably a little less visually interesting than the Hong Kong one was.
Yeah, I kind of
'Cause
like
it's just
good-
trees.
I like it at first because it's a change of scenery. But yes, like when running through it is like, yep, there's more trees, and then the world disappears like
Blank
over there.
green texture on the bottom.
Yep. So there's a little chopper, fancy chopper. Hope that doesn't shoot at us later. There's the bridge, and there's some guards there with the brother, so we gotta go kill them. The intended way is to climb up into a guard tower and snipe them, but the easier way is just mow them down with this machine gun I've acquired.
Yeah.
So that's what we will do. I guess it is. There is a
What makes this
chance.
game good is the freedom. of
Exactly,
movement.
which gun to use, you know. So, okay, so this is our firefight. I think what I might want to do is kill these guys first, just to make sure I'm clear from the other side. So we'll just line them up. Hey, buddies. Alright, takes care of that. And now we will kill this guy in the guard post. Okay, let's wait for the chopper to fuck off. Last time I did this, the chopper actually did not bother me. It is supposed to shoot at you, but it didn't. So I think if I just let it leave for like fly away a little bit, that might be the trick. We'll go for him first, and then we will go for the rest of these guys. Alright, so it gets a little tricky up here because I don't want to shoot the brother or get shot to death.
Shooting the brother would cause problems.
It would fail the mission, I think. Alright, and then this guy. Easy peasy. Alright. Cool. Alright, sir, you can go. Please go. Oh, shit. Go. Okay, good. We're good. I think as long as it says the prisoner is free, he will go back to base. No, he takes the long way around. I don't know why. I'm just gonna go, and he's slower than me. I'm gonna straight there, and then we'll just wait for him. Last time I did this, I thought he like died on the way or like bugged or something, because I had to wait like a full minute for him to appear, but he gets there. And looks like the chopper was not alerted, and I think my disguise is actually safe from guards that aren't in the immediate vicinity, so that's it. Yeah, pretty simple mission. Yep.
No more salami, so that was the disappointment.
No, maybe if I explored some more, but maybe in the next one. We stay in the jungle for a little bit, so let's keep our eyes open.
Very elusive. So.
Well, Agent 47 might be the guy to find him, but maybe not yet. Yeah, these Colombian missions are probably the weakest.
Yeah.
Just not like they're not like too hard. Some are too hard, but these are just like kind of uninteresting. It's okay. Up next, we have the easiest mission in the game by far, and then after that, we have another big boss. So we'll see. That's a little more complex.
Easier than the one where you just go on a roof and shoot a man.
Yeah, actually. Yep. I'll show you.
Okay.
Yes, easier than, maybe not easier than the tutorial. Actually, you know what? Easier than the tutorial. We'll see why. I literally just have to hold run, and that's it. I don't even have to press any other buttons. I don't think the whole mission.
Okay, that is pretty easy.
Yeah. All right, we're back, safe and sound. I think we're safe from everything except my computer crashing, and the brother is not back yet, but he will be soon.
Just gotta wait for him.
You just gotta wait. He's gonna come from way over there for some reason.
I wonder if speedrunners have some kind of like thing to manipulate his path finding. And
I was thinking that too. Yeah, but I should. If we do have a second Codename 47 stream, I will look up some speedrun strats. There he is. Oh, maybe he's walking. Is that him? It is. Where the fuck up? Maybe not. At this point, there's nothing like... Oh, there he is. Okay, he's running. Good. Alright, good. He made it. I was gonna say, at this point, if he like dies or something, we're just gonna skip forward because nothing else happens, but we'll finish it out.
This is to teach patience, which is an important art for any hitman to have.
Very true, very true. Although the most fun way to play these games is like a domino effect, where like you know what happens at certain times, and so you do it in the right order, and there's never any downtime. That's always neat if things fall into place like that. Okay, we're good.
Optimal pathing.
Yes, optimal pathing.
But that's not really possible with this mission because you have to let him go, and then there's nothing else to do.
Yeah,
Wait for him.
maybe like if I go to that bridge first, I can rescue him before talking to the chief. I don't actually know. I would bet like he just doesn't spawn or something stupid, but who knows?
It's possible. Maybe that's what the speedrun does.
Okay, so we have to pass through their the realm of their god to get to the secret passage to the drug lab.
Don't upset him.
Yeah, don't upset the god. Okay, we did it.
I assume that's just like that doesn't have any actual relevance, but it'd be cool if they had like some kind of weird ass rules for the god realm that you had to follow, or else they'd hate you or something.
Well, the god is a big jaguar, so there is. I'll show you how I get through this mission, then I'll tell about how the intended way is, and we'll see why I want my way is better.
This god is merely a very large jaguar.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. And they call them Indians, so the game's old. Okay, give them a break. Not very politically correct, but
From
yes.
2000. That's not how to hold for these things.
Sure. Yeah, the god of death. We have video that proves this god, in quotes, is merely a very large jaguar. That does not make it any less dangerous. It makes it somewhat less dangerous, but yeah. We get $5,000 for getting past the jaguar. All right. Okay, so yeah, we cannot choose weapons. We have only what we brought, but we have a fuck ton of ammo for our guns. We have body armor.
It had like a picture of the jaguar to warn you.
Yeah. Agent 47. This is a jaguar. Actually, oh, yeah, that is a...
If you see a different jaguar, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry.
That's not the one.
So, guards don't care. I still have my uniform. That is actually a Hitman meme where, like, Diana will, in the new game, she'll introduce new, like, your targets anytime you see them. It's like, 47, that is Adrian Smith, or whatever. So I think it'd be funny if she was like, Agent, that is the Jaguar, but she doesn't talk in this one.
Yeah, sadly no, they didn't have a female voice actor yet.
No, no. I bet that 47 voices all the characters, or the guy. Alright, so, yeah, this mission is like, you just run straight. Like, the way to go is that way. There's no reason to explore over there. You run straight, there's the Jaguar. So, you know, he's gonna get upset, but we can juke his ass. There we go. Oh, he did bite me for a fuck ton of damage. But, okay, so you can kill me during the end cutscene. Okay, so we'll try that again.
You failed the easiest mission in the game.
It is, there's RNG, alright? It's RNG based. We'll try that again. So I'll tell you, the intended way is there's like, you can go get a pig and kill the pig, and then distract the Jaguar with the pig. But the problem is you can't carry the pig and your gun, and I want the gun. So that's why we're not doing the pig's trap.
You can also shoot the Jaguar to death, right?
You can, but the tribes people get upset, and there's a bunch of them guarding the entrance, so they will, and they have very deadly blow darts, of course, stereotypically.
Yeah.
So
Classic.
yeah, so we actually, I think that technically you could do that, but I think it's actually easier just to try to not get bitten by the Jaguar. I don't know if there's like a way to, like, last time I did it, I really just ran for it. There he goes again. I think if I get hit on my way up here, I'm fucked. Yeah. I did it on my second try last time. Well, see, I should have pretended this was the hardest mission in the game. That would have been a funny little meme. Instead, I blew it, and now I look bad.
Yeah, I see your hubris catching up with you.
I didn't have trouble with this one. If I guess I'll do the. No, I want this gun. The next mission, because the next mission has a fuck ton of shooting. It's awful. Although it's actually, well, at least the way I did it on my own, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it is. Yeah, and you can see them there guarding the entrance, so those guys will all start shooting at me if I kill the Jaguar. I don't know how quickly I can get to that cave. I know that I can die while crawling into the cave during a cutscene, so, you know. That guy's T-posing for dominance. Okay. So if I wait for the Jaguar to like go over there, like maybe I'll have more time. Oh no. Leave me alone. Let's just. Oh, I can't even go there. Right. Oh my god. Just go. Go. Skip. Oh, I can skip it. Okay. Okay, well, if I knew I could skip the cutscene, see, now there's no threat at all. All right, so now we're gonna kill.
Tech for this.
Yeah, that's the speedrun tech.
The Jaguar doesn't kill you during it.
Yeah, just the anti-Jaguar escape tech. All right, this mission kind of sucks. This mission is everything that this game shouldn't be, which is just a big fucking shootout with almost no stealth.
Yeah.
But we will try to take advantage of what stealth we can to make the shootout manageable. So, yeah, we. Kill,
it just turns into brutally accurate social commentary about the state of Colombia.
Exactly. So we gotta kill Scarface, blow up his drug lab, escape in the airplane. Easy enough. His profession is Colombian drug lord. Alright. And we have this same equipment, because nothing changed from the Jaguar. Alright, here we go.
The Colombian drug lord profession is very different from the American.
Exactly. You have to live in a camp in the jungle, specifically.
Yes.
Here we are. So we get here we have body armor if we lost it, and some knives, which we don't need. These guys will attack you if you're holding anything that's not a gun. So if you have the fiber wire out, if you have a knife in your hand, they will attack you. So hello, fellow soldiers.
You have a gun, they think you're one of their pals.
Actually, not even the right kind of gun, but they don't mind as long as it's a gun.
What if you don't have a gun or anything else at all? Will they still be fine with you in that case?
Find out. Yeah, they don't care. Yeah, I think usually I don't think any of the games require you to have a weapon out. It's just if you do, it has to be the right one. There is a weapons cache up over there, I think, but I think we are good on ammo. We should have enough to finish the mission handily. Or no, it's over there. Yeah. What the worst part of this mission is this part where if you start over, you have to run all the way back up to the entrance, which is on the other side of the base from where you start.
That's pretty annoying.
After this, it's at least a little more interesting.
These are the types of things that become much more annoying when you don't have a save system in your game.
Exactly. Like, if it was me, Hitman 2 only allows you one save to keep, if you want to keep the highest rating, but I might even just save right there and do the whole mission with one save, just cutting out the running part. Who knows?
That would be an option.
Would be. Alright, this is his house where he lives. Kind of shitty looking, but that's okay. We're gonna get in there. There he is. He's got his little mound of cocaine. It's a, you know, pretty clear Scarface reference. We're gonna go in the house. Hello, sir. We're gonna start killing everyone. So here ends one batch of sneaking, but killing the guards in the mansion only alerts the guards in the mansion and the immediate surroundings, and they are kind of slow on the uptake too, so we should be able to clear this place out without too much trouble. Like so. The reason you want to do that is because Scarface will shoot at you. There's no way to stealthily kill him, which is really annoying. But you know, you want to get the guards out of the way so they don't interfere with your epic mono gun battle.
Yeah.
I guess.
Does he have more HP than the guards or something? Too?
Oh, he has way too fucking much HP. We will see. We will see. Just clear the upper floor. He's in there, so as long as we don't go in there, we are safe from him. Guards could be anywhere. Usually they all come out and I've never been up here. Check this out. Usually they all rush to the gunfire and you can kill them. Huh, okay, cool. I got shot a little bit. I think my health is at 90 now. It's hard to read that number, but that's okay. That's actually, I think, the best I've done in this level shootout. I'm just gonna go ahead and clear the rooms down here one more time just to make sure there's no guards that can sneak up on me, because the Scarface battle takes a little while. That goes outside. This is this room. That goes outside. That goes outside, I think. We don't want to go outside because they might see bodies and get a little flustered. Alright, I think we're good. There was a stealth pistol in here, I think, somewhere. That's fine, I don't need it. Alright. Let's do this.
Hola, Hancho. Say hello to my little friend.
Okay, so we're gonna stand right here. He's gonna shoot all around because he's high. And then when he stops, and then he's going to insult us every like one fucking bullet we put into it, and it takes like fucking forever, and this is the worst fight in the game.
Yeah, that's really annoying.
Show me you got cojones.
It looks like you can almost stun lock him.
Yeah, that's the and I can skip his insults, but I'm gonna not, just to really show off how obnoxious he's intended to be.
So the obnoxious thing about it is just the game pausing.
I know, no, it's why? Just let him talk. Just let him talk and let me keep shooting. Who gives a shit?
You son of a puta! You think you can match me, huh?
Oh my god, there it is. That's it. That wasn't that fun. Oh no. Okay, so there's a chance that we can alert this fucking guard tower guy. I don't know how that affects the rest of the base. It might alert others, and we'll just have to find out when we step outside. Like, that guy, I think, is alerted. And we might be, like, a little bit fucked here, which is really annoying. But that's okay. We'll see what happens. We can need this bomb to blow up the drug house, so we're gonna get the bomb. Then I have plenty of ammo left to kill a bunch of other guards if I need to, but hopefully I'll be okay.
Leave his gigantic mound of cocaine behind there.
Let's see if I can snort that. That might help me out. Replenish some health or something. No. Yeah, well. I will change clothes just for good measure. Let's find someone who's not, like, at the entrance. This guy looks good. Okay, we changed hats.
Can you change into Scarface's clothes?
No. Fuck. Okay, yep, I'm blown. I'm just gonna have to kill people. Last time I did this, you know, I was able to not have this happen, but...
Just walk out afterwards.
Yeah. It's this guy's fault. It's literally just this guy who is alerted and he doesn't tell anyone, but he starts shooting at me and then everyone else does too. So it's like no way to know if you're fucked or not until you just get out and get shot. But that's okay. They're gonna run up to the mansion and just get shot, like single file almost, so it's not so bad.
That's how it looks.
And only nearby guards get alerted, which is a lot of them, but at some point they should stop. Maybe not though. Well, this is this mission.
Yep. Good mission.
Oh, we're okay. I think we're okay. Okay, cool. That wasn't too bad. No, fuck me. Oh, jeez. Get in. Okay, we will, I'm gonna try changing clothes again, but I'm pretty sure, like, I'm just... No, not the gun, the clothes. Pretty sure
So
I'm
there
just
is left to do is just to walk back out again, or do we have to blow the place?
I gotta blow up the drug lab, so I have to make it there and then go to the plane. So... Yeah, that's what I have left. Drug lab is that way. Plane is actually quite close to us. Just... Can I... Okay, I think it's just that guard tower that's pissed, so we'll deal with them. I think I'm okay here. I said that before, but I think I'm actually okay. Nope, that guard tower too. Fuck. This is bad place to be in trouble. Okay, but if I not, oh no. And then kill these guys. And that guy. Anyway, yep. So. Stealth action gameplay.
Yes.
Alright, this
espionage.
Yeah. This I need a better gun. I need to kill every guard in the drug place. That part's fine. I'm supposed to kill them there. But last time I didn't have to use all my bullets in that gun, so I got to keep it to the end. And it's the most convenient. Okay. I'm almost out of health. There's a good chance I'll have to actually restart this.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Happens.
I'll probably do, like, if I do have to do that, oh yeah, I'm out of ammo. Fuck. I'll do that one more time. If it happens again, we know what happens. I kill him, blow up the lab, get in the plane. It's not a very long mission, it's just annoying. Okay.
Yeah, nothing that interesting about that
No.
series of events.
Oh, what the fuck?
No trading a Jade idol for poison to pretend
Yeah.
to waiter and put in a soup or anything.
I just hit continue, and I can start from here. Interesting. This is something they
secretly checkpoints all along.
This is something that this is weird. Did they add this in like patch or something? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. This game is known for having no like mid-level saves, but this is obviously like something.
Yeah.
Maybe it fucks my score that I don't care about. Okay. Well, hey, that's good. Good here. I'm gonna get a fresh weapon. Okay, I have the bomb still. Wow. Okay. Hey, look at that. That's how fortuitous. I'm just gonna clear the area here. If I yep. All right. Oh fuck. Okay. That might be it. I'm gonna mash space. That's the continue key, apparently. Come on. I know I'm dead. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, I was
a one-time thing.
I was happy for a minute. All right, we'll try that one more time. Skip that. Okay, we don't need any of that. All right. Well, that's the mission. Not especially like nuanced. Just gotta get lucky whether or not that one fucking guard spots you and destroys the whole thing. Yeah.
He was right outside the window where Al Pacino was. So
it's basically if you or Al Pacino accidentally shoot the window, like good chance you're fucked. So even if Al Pacino shoots it, you might be screwed. But usually he doesn't shoot in that direction, so it's fine. But I broke it. I broke that window in my other run and didn't alert that guard, so it's not even guaranteed. You just can't be sure. Alas. Well, good. I'm glad I did get to show off, you know, the game's flaw I've been talking about, which is the lack of saving, sort of. Because so far it's been mostly smooth sailing, because I'm just too good.
Strictly rehearsed.
Yes. See what happens when I rehearse games? It's too easy, in fact. This is why I blind run them first time on stream.
Yeah. Much more entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. I like it when we run in circles and talk about cat comics.
Yeah, and the Bible.
And the Bible, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep, I know. Come on. Whoa. He doesn't care. This AI is it really kind of funny? Uh-oh. I think if I break window here, it's okay. But who knows? Alright, that's floor 1 kind of mostly done. Ah! Yeah, guards from outside won't come. It's like... That is another, like, I think weird AI perk that ends up making the game more tolerable is the fact that guards have a pretty limited range of where they'll oh no, I have to reload this fucking big ass gun, of where they'll come from.
A lot of games just like make every guard on the map alert the second you break your cover. So this
Now you're solid.
And that
I agree. Even like later Hitman games might do that. It's just like, I guess they feel like they can get away with it because you don't have to start the whole level over. I don't know here if it's a AI limitation or if it's deliberately that way to make it go easier on the player.
Probably not, because it's easier to make it so that it's just every single guard on the map.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay, this is the stealth pistol I wanted last time and forgot where it was. It's actually kind of useless, but it's good to have a stealth gun. All right, let's go kill Pablo Escobar.
Yeah, that's good.
Can't skip this one, but I can skip the other insults. No, I broke the window. Fun. Fuck. Yep, guards have been alerted by the shooting. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Or get destroyed. Let's see if it's easy to tell because they'll shoot at me through this window. Yeah. I think I can mitigate this though. Like I can shoot from here. It's just these guard towers. That's the real issue.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's actually that guy. Who else?
Okay, well we're repeating parts.
Yeah.
We got Dwarf Fortress. Has that been?
Good. I mean, it's you know, it's very similar to Rimworld. It's the game that inspired that game, and all like it. It's a little less accessible just because of its sheer depth. But you know, once you, oh yeah, I forgot this guy had a letter. Once you learn it.
Yeah, this is the new version of the game that has graphics in it.
Yeah, I mean it's the same game. But it's like, yeah, it's a big update. It's actually a little bit contentious in the community because it removed some features that people have been used to in order to make it more accessible. Which, you know, for me, the accessibility is why I'm able to play the game, because I've tried to get into it multiple times and just it was a little too much. So, you know,
yeah,
I like
tried
that.
to play it once years ago and got scared off within the first half an hour or something.
Right. So, you know, but I do understand why people would be a little annoyed. Nobody's like foaming at the mouth. It's not that type of community as far as I'm aware. It's just like, hey, here's some things we'd like back or things we'd like fixed. And I after reading over some of the complaints, I think I you know, definitely understand where they're coming from. Okay, please don't shoot. Shut up.
How does it compare to Rimworld then? Does it have as much, like, I guess, role-playing aspect as that had?
Yes, but it's harder to get to that. A lot of the story in Dwarf Fortress is kind of hidden away in logs. There's like logs of what happened. Even like I posted that I think the like engraving or randomly generated descriptions are funny, so I posted that one with the bracelets. It's not even like that funny, but you know, it's the one I got, and that's just like a random engraving that you get on a wall that you have to like look at and read over to see what's interesting. And a lot of it is like, you know, you look through combat logs and see how a dwarf defeated a monster. It's just like a list of what body parts were injured at what time, but you can piece together like interesting stories from that. Whereas Rimworld is much more overt, I think, in like that type of thing. And Rimworld is it's easier to access your colonists' like personalities, and they interface with each other more and more obviously. So like my dwarves, I haven't really cared much like what they like or don't, or like what, you know, what types of personalities they have, because it just hasn't come up. Whereas in Rimworld, that's much more apparent and maybe even more important. So there is that difference. But in general, like Rimworld is just kind of it's a simpler game. It's lacking in the Z-axis. For one thing, like Dwarf Fortress, you can dig up and down and have multiple levels to your base, which is not the case in Rimworld. And that can make a big difference as far as like creating traps and like pumping magma from below the earth to power your forges, and you can do like all sorts of cool things with that. Yeah, I mean, but they're really very, very similar. If you played one, you know, it's the same basic gameplay, just with some differences.
What about the sort of society customizing aspects that Rimworld had, where you can have different like ideological beliefs that inform how you should play? Is there anything like that in Dwarf Fortress?
Sort of. I haven't really encountered any. You don't set it up the same way. You don't like pick a religion to start with or that kind of thing. You can choose who comes with you, but like like you can pick your colonists or dwarves who you know, initially start up the fortress, and you can kind of pick out their personality traits that way and do it that way. But yeah, like Rimworld, that's an expansion pack that focuses completely around that. So yeah, definitely more in depth than what Dwarf Fortress has in that aspect. But you can do things like, for example, like say you want a dwarf that's in charge of opening and closing the door to your base. Well, you want that dwarf to be, you know, able to close off the fortress at any given moment, and also inaccessible to the enemy. So what's the best way to do that is to wall him off from all outside influence, but then he'll starve to death. But what you can do is have a dwarf become a vampire who never needs to sleep or eat or drink, and have a vampire dwarf as your gate guard. So little things like that, I guess you can form interesting gameplay and stories like that. But yeah, again, like that's less like overt than other type of thing in Rimworld. I don't even know if I have to kill these guys, but I'm just gonna clear this shit out.
No one's gonna be shooting at you just yet. No.
Those guys are alerted. Yeah, every time I say I might be okay, I'm not. So I'm gonna stop saying it. But let's see what happens if I go over there.
Every guy you see at this point.
Yeah. Like the music even stops, and they still just start shooting whenever they feel like. As long as they don't find. Yeah. I don't care if they find bodies, because I think I'm okay. Fuck, I said I wouldn't. Alright, no one's shooting at me though. Just these. If these guys shoot at me. Okay. I'm actually good. I'm actually good for now. I need to clear out this area. And I did. Alright, I'm a little low on health. The guard towers are always a threat, but we are approaching a good situation, I think. Yep.
Is there any way to heal in this game?
Nope. No, there is not. I was thinking that earlier today. I think even on this mission, and yeah, there isn't. What I can do is go find more body armor. I know where it is, but it's such a long walk, and I think I'll be all right. Yeah. Okay. Let's just make sure. Like, anyone who finds me in here won't even be immediately alerted. Like, I'm really okay. Okay, well, yeah, let's see the guard tower, but I can avoid him. I think I can make it to the plane after planting the bomb. Oh, I didn't read the letter. Okay. So what's this from someone? This is from Satumer. Dear Pablo, things have changed. I hope for your understanding the project must be kept running financially, even though our great brotherhood is in disagreement. More than ever, we need to accelerate the project. We might have to move the entire lab soon. I feel that some of my staff are getting a bit scared by the project's implications. Remember, friend 47 belongs to me, but I might just send him to you for a personal demonstration of his talents. Blood and muscle, Professor.
Okay.
Okay, so something's going on, and it has to do with me. Yes. We are involved. All right.
Was Pablo Al Pacino's name?
Yeah, Pablo Ochoa. Okay, that tower will shoot at me.
So they did send him to you to him for a personal
Someone did.
demonstration of your
Could be the
talents?
guy that wrote the letter. Oh, it's that guy. He's pissed. That's fine. I'm just gonna run. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh, fuck. Now the guard towers. Shit. Oh. Vest. Okay, that's, well, not, it's helpful. Pistol ammo. I just need to get to the plane. If I get to the mansion, I should actually be fairly safe. But it's a pretty big if. What's zigzag? Ziggy-zaggy? Okay, actually they stopped shooting. Alright. Plane's right there. I killed everyone around it. I think we're in the clear. Oh yeah, I made it. Okay, cool. Oh wait, we gotta blow up the lab. There we go. Almost forgot. Alright, yay! We did it. That was so fun.
Yeah, good mission.
Good mission. I think the next one is one of my favorite ones in the game, though, so it's a more Hitman-esque mission, so that'll be nice. But yeah, I don't know. Dwarf Fortress is good. I feel like, anyone who's played Rimworld and wants more depth, there it is. And dwarves are cool. I always wanted to play a Rimworld game with dwarves, mountain dwellers, and now I just have a whole game for that because I think that's neat. I don't like the sun myself, and so it helps me become more immersed. All right, so we're in Budapest.
In multiple senses of the word, I guess.
Yes, there you go, exactly. Immersed in darkness. From Budapest, we're going to this hotel where leaders of the world's great nations are gathered. None of them are our targets. There's an Austrian...
Thermal bath hotel.
Yes, thermal bath hotel. And our target is an Austrian terrorist, Franz Fuchs, who... Franz was the name of the guy who wrote the letter to Li Hon.
Yes.
So, interesting. He wants to blow up the hotel, so we don't want that to happen. Well, we don't care, but we've been hired to stop that from happening. So let's do it. And the client wants the bomb, which is suspicious, but you know what? They're paying us, so let's get him that bomb.
Yeah.
Eliminate Fuchs. Secure the bomb. He is very ugly. And we will only take the fiber wire. Why? The game kind of fucks you here. It gives you all these cool options for guns, but the only way into the hotel, I believe, is through a metal detector. And so you can't bring any of them. So we will only bring the wire. But we won't need anything else.
Budapest and the Thermal Bath Hotel. What a classy looking place. And well guarded too. It's time to look sharp and concentrate.
That's a great troll move by the developers there.
I guess. I think there is maybe a back way in through like the kitchen, but it's not worth it. It's gonna run right through.
You're really just gonna use the wire anyway, right?
Yeah. So yeah, let's check in at reception.
For 2 days.
And what was the name, please?
Mr. Tobias Reaper.
We have a nice room for you, Mr. Ripper. Could you please stand here?
Okay.
So we're gonna see Fuchs sustainer the name Heinrich Wolf.
Looks like
47 just points out
202.
If you want
very
me to take
suspiciously
over,
to the
I'll hand you over
receptionist,
your room key.
who ignores him, so it's fine.
I'll keep that in mind.
Alright. The only reason to do that is to see what room he's in, which is 202. Now, the first thing we're actually going to do is go to the pool. And this is a little bit, maybe a little bit cheaty, but, you know, it saves a lot of time. There's a man I need to kill here that is not Mr. Fuchs. It is the dentist. The dentist happens to be Fuchs's brother, and the bomb is in his office. So we need the key from him, so we need to kill him. So it just saves a little time to go here first, because he wanders around the hotel, and you have to track him down. But he always starts off here, and this is the best way to kill him, in the sauna.
Okay. And you have to change into swim trunks so nobody's suspicious of you?
We cannot enter the pool without having changed into swim trunks. And also what this does is it removes any of our weapons, including the wire. So how are we going to kill this guy? Let's find out.
It is certainly hot in here.
Yes.
Yeah, well, but I must be careful. I have a
Caught in the email.
Yes.
Don't stay in here too long then.
Oh, so he reveals to us he has a weak heart, so he shouldn't even be in here. So let's
Oh, we're gonna turn up the
Let's just cook him, yeah. 47 doesn't lock the door or anything. He just knows that he won't make it. He's a professional.
Yes.
Oh, I guess he blocks it. Okay, never mind. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm stupid.
Too bad that you can't... Your character can't wear a very small purple
yeah, I know. It's too bad.
Speedo like that guy.
Yeah, he just has to wear these gray trunks.
Yeah.
Alright. That takes care of the dentist, and we get the X room key from him, which must have been up his ass. So we have that.
Yeah.
We can go for a swim.
He was
Yay,
keeping it in the
fun.
front of his briefs to make it look like he
Oh
had a
yeah,
brief.
exactly. So yeah, so this person blocks our way in there if we're wearing the suit, and he blocks our way out.
But the hotel has a strict rule
Okay.
that says it
Yeah, but watch, look, see where he is right there. I'm gonna change my suit, and he teleports. There's no way he walked there that fast. All right, so we have the extra key and we have our fiber wire back. So there's a couple ways to do this. I'm gonna do it the easy way. Actually, I'll combine the two.
Can't you just kill that guy though and go in without the bathing suit?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe, but then you lose 5,000 buckaroos for killing a civilian.
True.
Okay, so we have... How do we get around? This is the second floor, and I believe the room we need is right there with the guard in front of it. And what we can do, well, not now. See, these stupid bellboys leave their master key in the rooms when they're cleaning them. So all we gotta do is...
as cool an outfit as Spiro anyway.
No, they don't, but they do have red hair. So one way to do this is disguise ourselves as a bellboy and get into the room and kill the guy, but it's actually like kind of annoying to do that. Stop that. There's so many different ways to get caught.
Then...
Wait, it's not letting me take the key. Take the key. Okay. Yeah. The easiest way to do it is just to get the master key and go into the next room, and then you can access it through the balcony. It's a very classic Hitman thing. Like every game, I'm certain, has a level.
Access somewhere through the balcony.
Has a hotel level that you can access the room through the balcony. I'm almost certain. So there is a guard in there. I don't know where he is. If he's not on the balcony, we can kill him. But if he's like on the way out to the balcony, we're gonna get caught. So what I want to do is probably just wait for him to come out, and then I'll know when he goes back in. How long it'll take. So we'll just kind of chill for a little bit. So yeah, I was playing Dwarf Fortress, and I was gonna pick up Pentiment, my next game. So there you go. We'll be able to discuss that soon. I keep teasing it. It's building hype, you know, of course.
Yes, it's the most anticipated TMP feature.
That's right. Maybe I'll play it on stream. Who knows?
Yeah.
Right. It's a lot of reading, isn't it? So it's gonna be.
It is mostly text and dialogue.
Yeah. That worked okay for Disco Elysium, but.
Disco Elysium had its own voice acting, which I'll...
Oh, Pentiment doesn't? Okay, yeah. No, there's no way.
Pentiment.
Okay, cool. We can make it. Remember this from the tutorial? You probably don't, because we never have and probably never will use this move again. But
no,
yes.
I didn't know we had a...
Yep, you can jump. It was taught to us in the tutorial and then never used until here. Okay, so the guard, wherever he is, he should be facing away. Okay, he's looking in the mirror. What I should have done, and I didn't, is check to see where the Bellboys are, because there is a chance that they will walk in here and see this happening.
That would be awkward.
That would be awkward. There is a way to mitigate it. What we'll do is kill Fuchs. He's in the shower. Oh, fuck. The other guard.
What do you want?
Can I see Mr. Wolf?
Okay.
He has a matching speedo to his brother that he wears into the shower.
He
for some
does,
reason.
yeah. Alright, well, if I go out there and get shot at, I think oops. Okay, so I fucked up. Somehow that guard must have heard what was going on, but we'll deal with him. Alright. We're fine for now. We're gonna drag the bodies into the bathroom, and the Bellboys don't go in the bathroom, so as long as we do this, we should be okay. We can make it in time. That was really lucky that nobody else came, because there's cops all over the hotel, and you know, I lose money if I kill them, and there's also way too many. But I think we're actually all right. What is going on? Come on. All right, we're safe. Yay, we did it. All right, that's the hardest part.
We killed some Austrians.
We killed some Austrians. Let's get their guns, because why not? Alright, there's a bunch of stuff here we can get.
The Bellboy will not notice the giant puddle of blood.
Nope, they do not care about that. That's what he's here to vacuum up. That's not his business. Alright, well,
so that's why you'd think he would notice it. He'd be like, oh, some fucker made me clean up more blood.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get them and shit as revenge.
So this is the bomb case. We needed to hold the bomb. So we have that. We've killed Fuchs. We're gonna get out of this room and then we'll read the letters.
So that's the bomb case, and does it have the bomb inside it at the moment, or do we have to go find it?
It doesn't. We have to go find the bomb, and so, but you know, we know through my omniscience that it's in the X-ray room of the dentist's office, which is why we killed the dentist.
Yes.
And that doesn't count as a civilian kill because he's the brother of a terrorist that's helping him hide a bomb. So
right, that makes him not a civilian anymore.
Right.
Not count.
So we have a couple of letters. Let's check those out. This is another one from France, from Vienna. So. This is the same split the fruit one that we read before, sent to Lihon. So, oh, this is where we find out about the dentist. So that's how we know it's a business card with his name on it. So it's Fritz Fuchs. And then here's a letter from Pablo. So, dear Franz, I don't give a shit about splitting the fruit. I want better men who follow orders. Drugs are keeping me fit, and I believe that they can keep me on top. Spare me the babble of this old man. If you have any problems keeping your hand steady, I can always send you a package of my fine white elixir. It keeps me steady as a rock and sharp as nails. If it weren't for my powder, these damn tribesmen would already have killed me. Pablo. Okay, so the point of all these is to establish that all these guys we're killing are in some way related.
Conspiracy.
Exactly, and the conspiracy involves me somehow as well.
You know, most saying blood and muscle at the end of your letters.
Right, yeah. Okay, so we care of that. Now we can go this way and get to the other side. That's where the dentist office is over there, and if we go around here, we don't have to deal with any metal detectors. We'll go this way. The briefcase will set off metal detectors, so we are now vulnerable to those while we have this briefcase. We'll go upstairs. There are signs pointing us. Dentist, of course. There's two ways to get the bomb. One is to go through the front of the dentist office where we have to kill the poor receptionist and a guard. The easier way is to go through the window, and we might have to kill one guard doing this. So we'll do this to save a civilian's life.
Yeah, don't want to kill any receptionists if we can help it.
Although she does almost deserve it for her awful voice acting. Maybe we'll give the poor voice actress a break. So this is a mission where we don't have to change disguises ever. Like I said, we could become a bellboy, but it doesn't really, I find that to be harder than just jumping the balcony. I'm gonna move him over here just in case. There's a...
Yeah, bellboy is a very noble profession, so we don't want to kill any of those.
We wouldn't have to kill them, you can find their disguises in closets, so we would never kill a bellboy. So there's the guard, the receptionist is like up there. We'll leave him.
It would be fun to wear that hat, though, I think. I think Agent 47 would enjoy that. Hiding his bald head behind
Oh, true. Hat. He must be cold. Yeah, you know what? I'll pick up a bellboy disguise. Why not? All right, we can put the bomb in the briefcase, and now we have that. We have to get out. Fuchs is dead. We had the bomb. That's our mission. And Fritz is dead as a bonus. Although, you know, I don't know how to. I think you have to kill him to get the key to the X-ray room. There's no other way in there. So I think he is always like a non-optional extra target.
Yeah. Makes sense to get rid of both brothers.
Yeah, exactly. All right. This is this. So yeah, we just need to find a way out without setting off any metal detectors, because then the cops will swarm us. So not that way. I always get lost up here, but that's okay, because we'll try to find a Bellboy outfit while we're around here. Okay, so this is a dead end. Cool.
He might like take you back into the hotel, because I think you're skipping your shift. Though.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Get to work. That's a room. Is this a room? No, this is.
There's another
here we go.
thing that they did in it as a joke. In Spiru, as he was just walking down the street in some hotel, like mistook him for one of their help and forced him to work a shift.
Oh no.
So he just wears the Bellboy outfit all the time.
Yeah. Well, here it is. We have a nice little hat on our little round bald head.
That special kind of hat that is only used for being a hotel.
Yes.
Person.
So there's two ways out. One is through the back with no metal detectors. I don't even know where that is, because it's so easy to get out the front. That's what I like to do. Just gonna go this way and find our way to the lobby. There is one little bonus thing we can do here, and why don't we try it out? Once we have, oh shit, maybe I can't do it as a bellboy. We'll find out. Once we have Fuchs's key, we can give it to the receptionist to check his mail. He won't let us.
Why don't you sort some mail then, macho pig?
Oh, he even puts on an accent. That's funny. Okay, well, he would give us a key, or he would give us mail, which would allow us to go pick up flowers from the florist, and the flower box would have a shotgun in it. So kind of useless for the way we did the mission, but it's a reference to Terminator 2, where Arnold pulls a shotgun out of a box of flowers. So that's kind of fun.
Classic scene.
So for some reason, the metal detector well, it's going to go off when we leave, but for some reason, they're going to give a shit. Like, who cares if you set it off on the way out? But they will. But that's okay, because whoever's driving that limo is going to whip around, pick us up, as the cops just open fire. Oh, they actually didn't shoot this time, but anyway, there we go.
They saw your Bellboy.
Yeah, like, wait, you're skipping your shift. Shoot him!
His nose is very much like mine. A handsome devil. That could be so, Franz. His genetic
Alright. These guys. Wow, we were blasting through this game. We're actually almost up to where I stopped today. So we probably will be able to finish it unless I get really, really stuck.
Very efficient game.
Very efficient. It's not a long game. Like, once you know how to beat it, you know how to beat it, so. Alright, this is our last, this is our next major target, is Boris. Well, his name is Arkady Yegorov, but he goes by Boris. So he's a gun runner.
Boris Johnson so much, probably.
Yeah. So he's a gun runner, and we're gonna catch him in Rotterdam, where he has a ship, and we're gonna kill him there.
Oh.
So we need to, well, first we need to find out where his ship is. So we need to put a GPS tracker on a money suitcase, because there's a gang buying guns from him, and they're gonna give him the money and get the guns. So we're gonna interfere with that and put a GPS tracker on that money suitcase, so we'll find out where it goes when it goes to Boris. Ivan is the in-between that we're going to be handing it off to, but it'll end up at Boris's eventually, so. That's Ivan. Ivan Zilvanovich. Real hardcore criminal. Alright. So this is a nice docs mission.
Like his hat.
Yeah, he, you'll see him later. His outfit is all, like, patchwork purple. He has like a patchwork hat, kind of funny looking guy.
Purple among the villains in this game. So
yeah,
far.
true. It's an evil color in this game. So Fiberwire, of course, always. We will be getting into a bit of a shootout, so I will bring my pistol and body armor. And then, of course, we have to... You can choose not to bring the GPS stuff, and then just, like, you can't finish the mission. So that's kind of trollish, but oh well. So let's get cracking. So first thing we're going to do, we need to go to a strip club, but they won't let us in dressed like this. This isn't strip club attire.
That's a racket, is what that is. You have to give you a mission that you have to buy a $4,000 GPS thing for.
Yeah, like, what if you don't have that money? I don't know if that's possible, but okay, I fucked up. I'm just going to restart. I fucked up, like, immediately, so. Anyway, yeah. I guess, I don't know if that could be a lose condition. We're just gonna skip all that. Okay, I
Soft
had the...
lock.
Yeah, soft lock you. At least you can level select and just like redo another level
Grind.
better, but yeah. So I had the fiber wire out approaching this guy, and he immediately caught me. Oh my god, and again. Get him. Okay, I did it. Embarrassing. Alright, I got him. So we're gonna take his clothes immediately and his gun, because that'll help us later on in the shootout. There is a guy that will find... We're not gonna move this corpse, it takes too long, but there is someone that will find him if we just let them, so we're gonna go kill another guy. And then this train will help us later in the mission. We need to change over the way the tracks go, so we'll see how relevant that is later. The other guy is that guy over there. I don't know if he's a little hard to see, but we're gonna run up to him and kill him. Then we'll be able to continue with the mission. There's that guy there, but he's never bothered me, so I think this is the only other guy I have to kill here.
So rather than move the corpse, which would take too long, you just kill the man who has a potential to find.
Yeah, well, they're not civilians. They're all horrible criminals, you know. They probably murder children or something, so 47 feels fine about killing them. So I have a cool... we're in Rotterdam, so I have a fun Flamin' Windmills
yes, of course.
Gang. Yeah, sure.
The Netherlands.
Yeah.
I hope you see people with wooden shoes on as well.
Maybe I have like sneakers. Oh well. Alright, so this is the car, but this guy's watching the car. So how do we get rid of this guy? Well, let's find out. This is the strip club. E equals MC squared right there. Let's talk to the bartender.
That girl has a lot of talent. Yeah, man.
Okay, so
All the right places. I'm kind of her manager.
this voice actor is like Australian, but he's trying to put on like a Dutch accent, and it's really bad.
If you like, I could arrange a private session, maybe. Set me up for a meeting. Tell you what, if you wait for her in her dressing room backstage, she'll be right with you after the show.
Maybe he's like South African or something. Maybe I'm making fun of him wrongly, but his accent doesn't sound quite... It's not Dutch, anyway. Alright, so I don't have to actually wait for her. She immediately comes back here.
I'm Sandy. What can I do for you?
I have this guy watching my car out front. How about treating him to a good time on my account?
Now I'm disappointed. I thought you were my date.
No.
Now
Okay,
where's
I'm gonna distract that man with the
Outside.
stripper.
Yeah, exactly. It gets distracted. I do like 47's bluntness too. I thought you were my date. No. Okay. He hates women, as we've seen earlier.
Saying that because it's like part of the job that you have to butter up all the guys.
That's true, that's true.
Agent 47 is not a very attractive man.
Come on.
No, he has kind of a weird, pinched, hairless face.
Yes.
I guess I can leave the car in the
He's
back.
very bald as well.
Very bald. Alright.
There's a barcode on the back of his head, which is kind of odd.
It is odd. Nobody ever seems to like notice or care. But...
I've seen tackier tattoos.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so he's going with her. She's gonna give him a private dance. That means we can put the GPS transmitter on the car. We do this so the car will go to the warehouse where we can get the briefcase full of money. So it's kind of a leapfrog thing with this GPS transmitter. So now we wait. We can just watch her dance a little bit. She dances on the lamppost for this guy, and he just stares
Does
at
sound
her.
very titillating.
Yes, erotic. So what we're actually going to do is save a little time, and we're going to change over these train tracks, because what happens is it goes to these warehouses, and the car can phase through walls, but we can't. So we need to make the train break through these gates. Now, we don't know which gate it will be, but we can guess. So it's gone straight and broken through that gate over there already. Now we'll change one of these and have it break through the other gate. And there's three, so then we'll change it one more time, and it'll break through the last one. It doesn't. This is a speedrun strat. Not really important at all, but it's something to do other than watching the stripper twirl around a lamppost. Okay, so she's done. So they're about to actually start driving. So if they go that way or that way, I don't have to do anything else. Last time I played, they went that way, and I still had to change the train one more time. So the game kind of trolled me a little bit. But no, NBD.
That's fine.
It is. Okay, so I don't know if I think I might have to approach the car for it to... Oh wait, it went. Oh shit, it's gone. Well, cool. Good thing I have that GPS tracker. Okay, I went over there. Oh, that's... Never seen it go over there. Alright, let's go back. So the warehouse, we have to kill everyone in it. So it's going to be, that's the shootout part. And then, well, we'll see. It's kind of an interesting little objective after that.
All right.
So the train has to actually go that way. Oh, it's going, oh my god, where is it going? Maybe it is one of the directions that I opened. Yeah, it's got to be over there. I see, it just took like a really roundabout path. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's the car, and the train opened that gate so we can get in there. There's dogs everywhere, so we're gonna just like get our gun out. Kill the dogs.
Yeah.
This is not an animal lovers game, I guess. But you know what? The dogs attack us first. Self-defense. See, come here. Oh fuck.
Every year, dogs kill lots of people.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, there's more dogs.
Children.
Yeah, exactly. Especially children. Children, hitmen, you know.
The two most vulnerable groups.
Guard found a dead gang member. Fuck. Well, I guess it doesn't matter at this point if my cover's blown. Because we are going to blow it ourselves. Yeah, there it goes. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna hide back here. Fuck. Out of ammo. Where is he? Where is he? Alright. We should be, I think we're isolated in this warehouse, so once we kill everyone in here, fuck, we should be out of ammo completely. Okay, that's bad. I need to go pick up a gun from someone else. I wonder if I can fiber wire. That's not worth it. Let's grab this. Stop shooting me. Okay. I think we're good. So now, what's his name? Ivan's gonna show up. We can't let him see these corpses, so we have to hide all the bodies. We have 3 minutes to do so.
Well, that's fun.
That is a little fun. I was worried about the jankiness of the AI last time I did it, but it worked out fine. I'm a little concerned about my time, because I had a lot less bodies to hide last time, because they were more over like there, but I think we're okay. I'll hide him over here. I believe he comes through this door. All the this was a different warehouse last time, but all the layouts are the same. So if he comes through the same area, then oops, these boxes are sufficient.
Once again, you won't notice all the pools of blood.
No, he's you'll see, he's much too busy for noticing things.
Nice.
My disguise is blown. I don't know how much that matters for this part of the game, but I will change clothes. I'll change to a green outfit instead of the black. Just in case. Okay, I think that's actually everybody hidden. There's one over there. Fuck, on the stairs, I don't know. Alright, let's take this guy's clothes. And then, also very important, oh shit, I need to get the GPS transmitter off the car. No. How's it not dead? Okay. It's all my ammo. Okay, pick up the GPS, now I can put it in the briefcase.
Can you use a garrote wire on dogs?
I do not believe so. I've never tried, but it would be very difficult, even if it is possible. Alright. Briefcase. What? GPS transmitter. Okay, good. I was like, what do I click to make this happen? Very inconspicuous. There we go. At least hide it under some money, dude. Okay, I think I'm worried about this one. I'm going to try to drag him up. We do have, even when Ivan arrives, we have quite a bit of time before he actually enters the warehouse, so we should be safe. And we have a minute anyway, we're actually pretty good. Alright, we'll move this one. Okay, that's fine. Too bad I can't take his purple hair. Purple again. Wow, that is a theme. Okay. Yeah, pools of blood are fine, guns on the ground, fine, just no corpses. I think we should be safe. Now we wait. We'll just wait here. Alright. Did you say that you speaking of Dwarf Fortress, you have Rimworld, right? You've played it a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've played it.
Okay.
I haven't played the expansions though.
They really don't. The last couple haven't really added that much. I guess the ideologies one is good, but like for a first time player, it's recommended to not even use those. So I actually have never used the ideologies.
Oh, interesting.
The new expansion is supposed to be like really full of content. They add children and like cybernetics and stuff, like more cybernetics or something. So I haven't played that one.
Pawns have babies now that there's children in the
Yeah,
game?
I think so. Because before you could only get new pawns by like recruiting them by whether by force or by coercion. But like Dwarf Fortress has children. You can make them do chores like burying bodies and stuff. So they're actually very convenient for the colony.
That's interesting. At first, I thought that there might not have been kids in Rimworld to like make it slightly less horrific because all the really fucked up shit that can go on in that game.
But now they added them, and you can do all sorts of fucked up shit to them. So
yeah, you can skin them and make clothes out of their bodies and stuff. As you can do to adults.
Okay,
well, that's fun.
calm down.
Yeah. All right, here's Ivan. He's a funny character. There he goes.
You can sell your children to slavery, I guess.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
I mean, even if that's not in the game by default, now that children have been added as a mechanic, that's all that stuff can be modded in. So it's opened up to all that type of thing. But I find it more fun to play as a benevolent leader. It just depends on play
I've
style.
never really been the like horrible psycho playstyle in Rimworld either.
Yeah.
Actually, didn't know there was a third expansion.
It just came out like recently.
Didn't seem as important in comparison to the ideology one.
It as far as I can tell, it really isn't. I haven't really interfaced with that one much. This is where I was. This is where I am earlier today. So I have not. This is the level I could never beat. So let's do it live on stream. But before that, I'm gonna take a quick break and get a drink. But we're like approaching the end of the game. So unless I get really stuck and frustrated, we should be able to finish it.
All right.
So I'll BRB. Okay, I'm back. I didn't even change it to the going away screen, so it's a good thing I didn't take very long. Oh yeah, I can't because I can't tab out. So anyway, yeah, the GPS we gave to Ivan led us to Boris, and Boris is getting ready to leave Rotterdam, so we have to really quickly go kill him. And it says, note, we have last minute information that there might be a nuke on board the ship, so we should try to disarm that if we can. That's exciting. Yeah, this level like really sucks. You'll see why. But basically, if you get caught and a guard has a chance to alert Boris, he arms the nuke and starts to run. So it puts a very strict time limit on the mission. Getting caught is quite easy because disguising yourself doesn't help you that much because there's these checkpoints you have to go through. You'll see, but the guards won't let them through. So you have to kind of clear out every checkpoint, and it's very easy to fuck up a little bit, and the guard starts running, and if you don't kill him fast enough, they'll go tell Boris, and it's all fucked. And it's very tedious to start over because you have to kill the guards one by one stealthily at each checkpoint. And yeah, I had a rough time with this one as a kid. But I got close to the end earlier today, and so I know like how to do it. We'll just see how lucky we get. It might take a couple tries, but let's give it a shot. So we have these. This is the map. So that's the ship. We have to get up through here, and kind of we'll end up going like around this way and then down, and then get to the ship like that, basically. And there's a checkpoint here, and there's one here. We'll skip, and there's a secret path here and then another checkpoint there, so you just have to clear out 2 checkpoints, but kind of tedious. So, and there's, you can see a weapons cache here that has some really good stuff in it, but it's not worth like having to get past all these other guards to get there. So I should be fine without that, but it's not useless, but it's just not worth the trouble. Maybe if you're like short on cash and you can't bring stuff, but I can. So vitally important is Kevlar. We will be getting shot at a little bit. Fiberwire, as always, And then Beretta silenced, very, very helpful. We do need those stealth kills, and we'll bring a good chunk of ammo for that. All this other stuff, we can bring like silenced MP5. We'll get a lot of, or I was gonna say we'll get a lot of ammo for that, but we won't because you can't pick up ammo. So everything else we can get from the guards here, but really mainly we'll just be using this silenced pistol. So let's see how I do. There's a ship. Can't swim though. We gotta go around. Let's go. Fuck. I'm already fucking up. You can speed run these two guys here. Let's see. This guy. I like these guys' costumes. They're like these kind of padded Russian soldiery looking dudes. The guys up at the checkpoints have like cool looking gas masks, so they're kind of neat. Alright, get this guy. Yoink. Okay, and we'll go ahead and steal his clothes, just, you know, like that. His gun, we don't really need, but, you know, we have it. And now this part's the worst. Every checkpoint has these two patrolling guys that patrol like this. Like, it's a lawn patrol, and they swap. Go out here. So what I gotta do is wait for that guy to get, like, there, and then I can kill him on this side without being spotted by the guy on the other side of the fence. I need to kill both of those before I kill the guy up here, and then once that guy's dead, then I can get the two guys at the gate. So there's a specific order. You have to clear all of them. Even though I'm disguised as one of them, they will not let me through the checkpoint. So this is why this mission is like really fucking tedious, because you have to kill everyone at every checkpoint basically. If you get caught, like I said, Boris might get alerted. He sets off the nuke. Game over. So
yeah, you don't want that.
Don't want that. Don't want that. Allegedly, there's allegedly a nuke on the ship, but I can, as a Hitman player, confirm that it is there. So,
okay,
it will go off if we let Boris detect us. So this part's not too bad though. So this part you can actually manipulate the guards' behavior when they spot a body, because all they do is run up to it, and so we can just, that guy will spot it and he'll just run up to this one. We'll just be standing behind him with the wire and garrote him immediately. So we'll wait for him. I like the music on this level too. I know I'm talking over it, but it is kind of a little bit of ambiance. So wait for him. Oh, fellow guard. I do like they turn their heads to look at you. Helps you tell like when they can see you and when they can't, I think. Unless it's just cosmetic, I actually don't know. Okay, so he's gonna see that guy at some point, eventually. There he is. He saw him. It's like, huh? Okay, here we go. I wonder what happened to him. Okay, now he's down. Those two guys, they don't see shit. Gotta kill him first. Should be able to do it just by running up here. You can't get up there, but you can, at least as far as I know. Maybe I just don't know how, but I can just shoot him from up here. That was awful. I've never had to shoot him that much, but he's dead. That's fine. Now we're going to do the same to these guys. Now, at this point, there's no guards nearby, so we actually don't have to be stealthy for these guys. And look, if you run up to them, they'll just be like...
You have no right to be here. Leave now.
Yeah, they get like really mad for some reason. So there we go. Take their gun. Oh, I don't think the outfit matters. I just like theirs better. So there we go. Now there's a checkpoint up there, but we can skip that one by taking a little secret path. If we go up to the north there's a just an open door that we can kind of get through. And then nobody will ever come there, so you don't have to move any bodies. So it's, once you know how to do it, it's just annoying to have to clear out these checkpoints in a certain order, but like once you cleared one, you've cleared it. You don't have to worry about guards finding bodies like in weird spots. Let's go. There's a dog there that will see us, but I think it doesn't matter. I think we can just get through this door pretty quickly. There we go. And the dog just goes over there for some reason, so we're fine. So now...
Trick Jimmy doesn't understand the fence, I guess.
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah. So this is... I think we have to... There's like two ways... I can't even show on the map. Doesn't really matter, but... Whoa, jeez, okay. There's two ways to get to the ship there. We can go... That's the checkpoint we're looking at now, and then we can go around. There's a checkpoint here. The problem with this one is there's one right behind it, and so I'm worried. I've never tried to clear it, but I'm worried that it's kind of impossible. So we're going to do this one. This one's also tricky, but I think it's the better one. So let's do it. So yeah, there's those two guys. What we're going to do is, see, there's that guy. That guy's sneaky. It's hard to spot him. I got fucked by him before, but I know he's there. There's a dog. Okay, so the patrolling guys, in this case, will go all the way to this barrel and then turn around. So we're going to kill them near the barrel and kind of shove their bodies over here. It's probably the cleanest way to do it. So these aren't too bad. We'll kill them and then this guy, and then I'll have to deal with those two. The problem with those two, there's a guy on the roof, and I cannot get to him before I do them. So that's a bit luck-based, I think, in my opinion. We'll just see how it goes. So I think... what I was going to say is I can probably kill this guy and not get seen by that guy. I'm not going to risk it. I'll just wait it out. Let's not have to redo this mission. I hate it. I hate this mission. Excuse me.
Here he comes.
There's a guy there too we gotta watch out for, but he went away. Yes. You think he's gonna loop, but then he just turns around. Kind of weird. Alright. The guy that came out there, I think, will never see the bodies here. Fortunately, I've never had that happen, so not actually a threat. He has spotted me once when I was doing the garroting, but that's all I have to watch out for, I believe. Okay, now that this guy's dead, what I can do, I think, is kill this guy, and then his body will get spotted by that guy, but it won't matter. I'll be able to deal with that easily enough. Let's just try to... oh no, I'm stupid. I need to shoot him in the head. Glad he didn't was not bothered by my fiber wire being out, or else I would have just fucked the whole thing. All right, so now that guy's gonna run up. That's eventually, and then we'll kill him, and then we'll deal with this area. Last time I got caught up here, but the guards were like ran up really stupidly, and I was able to kill them before they went to warn Boris. So even if we fuck it, it's not unsalvageable. But I'm gonna try to do it stealthy. Once we're through here, it's easy to get on the ship, and then once we're on the ship, I've never actually gotten that far, so we'll just see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I know what to do. Yeah. Well, I say never. I think I did like once, but it was like 12 years ago, so. All right. Okay, he doesn't even see the body, so that's really cool. It's actually a little worse for me because I have to drag him farther. Would have preferred it. No, motherfucker. Okay, well, I gotta salvage this. Oh, I died. Oh. Well, I do have my one continue. Okay.
Is that how it works?
I guess. I've never seen that. I swear. I have to look up like what that is. I've never even seen that before. Maybe I'm just like really stupid and didn't notice it. Well, okay. So they're running at me, which means that they might not be running to warn Boris, which means that if I can clear them out, I might still retain my cover. Oh no. Problem is like consistently running out of ammo. Okay. Those guys don't know shit. And yeah, I think I'm actually okay. Well, I have almost no health, but we might be able to finish this. Yeah, well, anyway, that's what happens. So some fucking random guard came out of nowhere, like every fucking time, and got me. So, yep. If I do it again, I'll just be more careful and make sure I don't miss him. There's a limo, familiar limo from last mission, and we're just gonna go on the ship. And the ship guards have different uniforms, so I'll have to take one, but there's an easy one we can nab really, really close, so no problem. The main key is to make sure none of these guards are alerted, and they don't seem to give a shit about me, which means that my cover is not blown map wide, so that's really good. This is the guy we're gonna kill. Make sure nobody's looking. Looks safe to me, except maybe that guy. In fact, I'm gonna wait for that guy to go away, because I don't want to flub it right here at the end. fellow guard. Oh, look at this beautiful night sky, Rotterdam sky.
Yeah, the graphics in this game are lovely.
Yeah, and the landscape. They're really better than, I mean, they're not that bad. I mean, like, up close, I mean, the textures are muddy, but, you know, like, for a 2000s game, you know, you can really tell this guy, you know, loves his job from his expression on his face. A lot of detail in the expressions. Alright, I think we're good. We're just gonna take his clothes real quick to speed that up.
Every single character in the entire game has the exact same
Yeah.
Maybe I'm forgetting an exception.
Oh no, a guard is running to Boris to alert him. Shit. Okay, well, here's what's gonna happen. Boris is gonna run to his limo, which is like right here. I think we're fucked because I don't have enough health for a shootout here.
Well, it's
Where's the
only
guard
way
running
now,
though?
I suppose.
Because if I can get Boris on the, like, where is that guard? Huh? Nobody's actually alerted. Oh, those guys. Oh fuck. Okay, I can get to Boris before they do, but this is gonna be tight. No, 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 no. What the fuck? Yeah. Well, that's that. That's a restart.
47.
Yeah, that's a restart.
Yep.
The classic gunner on the mast. Should have expected.
Good times. Okay, I'm looking at the Steam page for the new Rimworld expansion. It does seem like it's actually mainly based around like children and having children. Is
Yeah.
like the main feature of the. You can grow them in pods if you want to do it that way, which is fun.
Ooh, pod children.
Yes.
Cool.
And there's also like other types of humans or something. Like
Okay.
there's Neanderthals in it now.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Like abhumans in Warhammer 40k.
You can do genetic modification. I mean,
Yeah.
when I first started playing the game, prior to any of the expansions coming out, it's like the colonists being able to romance each other but not have kids was one thing that it felt to me like a noticeable missing thing.
Sure.
But the time frame the game, a campaign of Rimworld works in, kind of makes it like less of a relevant mechanic, I guess, because it tends to only take like a year or two to beat the whole game in the game's time, if even that. Honestly, I haven't gotten very far.
That's very true.
So
Oh,
you wouldn't see much of a like process of going from two people having like falling in love and having kids and then seeing those kids grow up. Or
Yeah,
anything like
that's
that.
that's very fair actually. Okay, well, what? Jeez.
So maybe this expansion works better for people who choose not to complete the objective of the game and just keep their colony going.
Which I think is probably most people, but I don't know. I guess yeah. That's the when I play, I'm just like there to like watch my colonists run around and chop wood or whatever the fuck. Like I don't actually care about building the ship and escaping. So I can understand others feeling that way, but
that's the least interesting thing
Yeah.
about it.
But it's cool. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense that they didn't have children at the start because I guess they wanted to make it like a really fleshed out thing, and so it's a whole expansion for it.
I guess so.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite, where they don't see you kill them, but they see the body, and then they're like, "It must be you because you're next to it." But it's like, you watched me do it, dude. All right. Well, that's isn't going especially well, but we haven't failed yet.
Something.
That's something. Okay. As long as it doesn't say a guard is running to alert Boris, we're fine. Even with my, I think, literally 2% health.
Yeah.
But with my continue, I think with the continue, I can be okay because I know where I'm going to take damage, like almost guaranteed. And if I can not die before then, I might be able to. All right, so the dog rush at me. I don't know if the dog alerts the guard, if the dog alerts on me, but the dog didn't even care. Okay, cool. I guess we won't find out this time. Anyway, yeah. Dwarf Fortress is cool. It's cool that it's free, but like the free version isn't the version that is like playable for, you know, people who like newcomers. So
No,
but you
real
can
version is
get
$40. So
is it 40?
anyway.
That was 30.
Canadian
Oh,
dollars it
okay.
is.
It's like, how much did I pay? Yeah, But you know, you can get graphics packs for the OG version, so it's not like it has to look super horrible, but it definitely does by default.
Yes.
You get used to it though. It's like, you know, it's like in the Matrix, where it's like I don't even see the whatever he says.
I don't really know.
You never watched the Matrix?
I've only seen the first one, but it was in high school.
Oh
so
yeah,
a
it's the
while
first
back
one,
now.
but that's fair. That's fair. I forgive you then.
The only part I remember is when he's about to die or whatever, and the female lead is like, "Oh, I know, you're the one because the Oracle told me I would fall in love with the one.
Oh,
I'm
gross.
in love with you."
Yeah, Trinity.
Really fucking cheesy scene.
Yes.
And then he comes back to life or something.
I don't remember. I also don't remember. Wow.
Other than that, all I really remember was there was a lot of slow-mo kung fu.
There is that. That's what, you know, that's the best part. That's why we watch is the special effects.
Mm.
The plot's fine, you know, it's there. Okay.
It's a fun premise to be like, what if everything we know and love is a simulation? But I guess once it does that, there's like not that much else going on, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean the like overall, the overarching lore. Okay, now he sees the body. Is with the machines and stuff is kind of neat. But also like
if
not.
you can look past the inherent silliness of the idea of using human beings. As
Oh
a
yeah.
process.
That's really stupid. I think they try to explain it by saying like they do that as a way to pacify the humans primarily. Because the humans are the ones that like destroyed the world because they're hatred of the machines. So machines are like, well, how do we pacify them but also make use of them? So they use them as batteries, not because they're good batteries, but because they can do that while the humans are asleep in the pods. I think that's, you know, that's very much a flimsy, like, it's like, oh shit, how do we explain this? But, you know,
Yeah.
it's in the lore, so it's not like totally ignored, but yeah. All right, so who the fuck was the guy that caught me last time? I don't know. So this guy is almost guaranteed to hit me, and if I get hit once, I'm probably dead. So this, my goal is to die here and then continue. But what I want to do is make sure that I kill these two first, because yeah, I know I don't want them shooting at me. Okay, cool, that worked. If I can kill him without him like firing a shot, though, no way. Okay, all right. Well, he shot, so now I can. Whoa, he fell through the building. What the fuck? Okay. Oh no, he didn't. Excuse me? This game sucks. Alright, that's fine. Let's try again.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
His mission, he's living up to its reputation so far, I guess.
It is. Yeah, I wasn't like... I'm a good Hitman player, okay? It's the game's fault. I'm gonna spend an... Are you... That didn't happen. How did he even... Okay. Oh my god, I almost ran off the fucking edge. That would have been a fun way to restart. Up. Anyway. Yeah, as I posted about a little bit in the AFT, I've been enjoying Dwarf Fortress. I didn't really know what to expect from it, honestly. Just because, like, I know it's like Rimworld, but I didn't know, like, is it just going to be the same thing again? Is it going to be unique enough? I feel like it's unique enough to hold my interest. I think I'm quite enjoying it.
Okay.
And I'm really not looking forward to losing, because, like, setting up the colony... Maybe I'll try something new next time, because I was like, if I have to reset up this colony in the same way, it's like the way I want to set it up, but... You know, maybe a little variety will help me not get like bogged down, because you know you can do all sorts of different things, but I'm trying for like, you know, my first time just like a nice optimal straightforward thing, but you know.
I remember hearing that was like a big part of the fun of Dwarf Fortress is the spectacular ways in which your fortress can fail.
That is, yeah, that's like losing is fun is the game's motto. So, which I believe it. He sees this body, it's just exactly the right distance away to not get spotted yet. Fine, that's good. It's the mission that most, I think, like most reveals the jank behind the AI and like body detection. Or like, I did not realize that the enemy can see bodies from farther away than they can see you making the bodies. Alright. Well, while I'm doing the same thing again, what are your thoughts on this game so far?
Well,
If any.
I never played Hitman games, but I did have a sort of preconception of them from what I'd seen in videos and stuff, and this hasn't really defied my expectations based on that very much, I guess.
Sure.
Except in that it is a old version. You can just tell it's the old, less complete version.
This is the old one. Although according to some people, they improved the AI and such in this one.
That's true.
Okay, I was like, he saw that body? I thought he... Oh my god, okay. I mean, it's fine, it's just, what? Why? Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, this is Hitman. They're all pretty much the same. It's just like the new ones add more better levels and features and stuff. So the series really comes into its own in the second game. I think I would like to play that one, at least on stream. For selfish reasons, I just want to play Hitman 2 again, and this is a good opportunity to do it. Same reason I played this one, honestly, so.
Sure.
Alright, let's mow these guys down. Yeah, that's fair. And I remember liking this game for the story as well, you know, when I was a kid, because it has a twist. So it's like, whoa, so deep. You know, the story is like non-existent basically, but
The twist being that like you were genetically engineered by the conspiracy all along to do their bidding or whatever.
that's exactly correct. So it's like, whoa, that's
Yeah,
a twist.
that's the kind of twist that is impressive when you're a kid, and then when you're grown up, it's like I've seen basically that same twist 600 other times.
Yeah. I like the idea of like you're being sent to like, well, I guess we actually haven't found this out yet, but I'll just spoil it because who cares. All of the missions you've done have been the same guy, same person contracting you, and the real motive behind them has been to clean up the conspiracy instead of you know, ridding the world of bad people. It's just conveniently cleaning up the conspiracy, which is like, once I say that, it's like, oh yeah, I mean, that's pretty obvious, but that's kind of the overarching plot. The second game really tries to give 47 a little more character and even a little bit of a redemption arc, so sort of a little more humanity. So it does in basically every way. The series kind of fleshes itself out a little more and establishes the character and the gameplay style better, because I think everything introduced in Hitman 2 carries forward into at least all of the good games. So, well, there are some levels I remember in that one that are so incredibly frustrating, but you know what? It wouldn't be a Hitman game without some of those. So it is nice that after Absolution, they, you know, with the new trilogy, those games are all much more accessible, but also really good for old fans of the series. I'm glad the series got its resurgence, because whether it's your thing or not, it is really unique, especially with the social stealth aspect that you mentioned.
Yes,
That is the
does give it its own unique niche in stealth type games.
Yes. And it's also, as Meko said, one of the first games to use Havok physics. Very important. There was like that era of games, like I guess in the 2000s, where like everyone wanted to use the physics engine, and it was all the janky ragdolls and stuff that I feel like had their charm, but it's also good that they've been somewhat retired, or at least improved on to the point where it's no longer janky in modern games.
Yes. Yep, there's always growing pains at the very first installment.
Yeah, I mean, it is for really first try. A pretty unique game, except for Manhunt, which I think the gameplay is extremely similar, like the basic gameplay, just not the social stealth so much. I don't know if they were inspired by or copied it or had nothing to do with it. I don't know, but my point is, for the most part, it's fairly unique. So it really kind of defined its own little subgenre, I'd say.
Pretty much, yeah. It's not quite a stealth game in the traditional way.
Yeah, not like Metal Gear Solid and Splinter Cell are much more comparable than Hitman for the most part. Although the newer ones,
like Thief.
Yeah, Thief. Yeah, I guess Thief kind of started that. And Deus Ex also, if you choose to play stealthily, has that. Has thief style stealth as well. I think Assassin's Creed like does some social stealth with like blending into crowds and stuff, but not the disguise thing. Okay, gonna wait for this. Okay, yep, here we go. All right, we're pretty in the clear. Well, we're in the same position we were in last time, so I need to find a way to... What happens is some guard that I cannot see is in range of gunshots and will run up to me, so I just need to be prepared for that. And then there's that guy, but I know about him. Shut up. Alright. Just... Oh no. Come on. Not like this. Okay, he's running to alert Boris, but that's okay, because he didn't make it. Alright, I have actually 0% health, but I'm still alive, so that's good. And nearby guards have been alarmed. Anyone else? Okay, we are in the clear. Good shit, let's go kill Boris. And now that I know about the checkpoint system, I know that if I die on the ship, it's well, sort of okay. So, I do know that if you don't go straight for Boris, like, if you do other things on the ship, he can get alerted, so I guess we'll go straight for him and just try to kill him and then move on. But, like, you have to... The other objective... You have to disarm the nuke, and you have to take over the ship, so go kill the captain and steer the ship out to international waters. I don't really know why, but that's part of the mission, so... let's see... An appropriate gun for this outfit. Oh, whoa, jeez. Okay. All right, we're good for now. No. No. Thank God I caught him. Okay, now that he's asleep. Okay, Boris is in the... What? What? Fuck. Okay, it's fine. We continue from here. Okay. Where am I getting shot from? Oh well. That was weird. These guys don't care about me. It's like somebody on the ship is shooting at me. Just run. He fucking blows. What? I think I'm gonna do one more, and then at that point it's getting a little... Oh, it's already getting tedious, but I'll do one more. Maybe. Let's see how I feel.
This has been a like demonstration of how frustrating the one save thing can be.
But yeah, the one save and
one
this
retry.
This one mission. I actually do want to look up.
So it seems.
Codename 47 continue. I swear that's not been in the game. I feel like add it. Okay, I can't find it quickly enough. Okay, that's fine. I'll check it later. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, the third game, Hitman Contracts, actually remakes some of the missions in this game, like the highlights. So for anyone like watching this and is like, this game's too jank, the third one, you can just play the third one, and it does all the best ones. I think this mission is there, but like much better. The hotel mission is there, which is already good in my opinion, but it's fleshed out. So there you go. So nobody ever has to play Codename 47. Not that you shouldn't necessarily, but you know, it leaves out the jungle levels, which is good. So
Yes, sir. It's not. It doesn't seem like it's that jank. It does mostly seem like the saving thing is the issue. Like you said.
Yeah, I guess I keep saying that. Yeah, it really isn't. It's mostly like little things like how the body detection works and that kind of thing, which has only really honestly come up in this mission at certain times, and like also the radius of where guards can hear you and how they behave when they hear you. Again, mostly relevant to this mission, but that is also maybe not jank, but just like hard to decipher. Maybe a better way to put it. It's a bit of an obtuse game. But you're right. Actually, that was part of what I was pleasantly surprised by is like the game generally plays fine. Like you said, the main it's just mainly frustration stemming from the one save, the continue system. That again only rears its ugly head in certain longer missions like this. Like the Hong Kong mission, the long one. Like I guess it could be frustrating to like try different things and fail and have to figure out the right path, but I can also understand it being very, very satisfying to finally find the path, and just because that mission also has so much variety in the objectives, whereas this one it's just like who to kill in what order over and over again. Like it's just not nearly as interesting, even though it's just maybe a similar level of complexity, I guess, if you, I don't know. Yes, come on, just see the body. He's not gonna see it. He's looking at me. See, like that. What was that? It's fine. All right. This guy too. The first like 5 times I killed this guy on my own. I got him in the head the first try, and then now I'm like struggling to. Look at that. That's there we go. That's embarrassing. If like 47 didn't shoot one-handed like an idiot. Fine. I lost his gun. That's okay. Okay, checkpoint 1. Done. Next. First few times I did this, I didn't even know about the hole in the fence up there, so I like tried to clear that checkpoint and then the next one, and it's I'm really glad I found that way around, even though there's a dog. Dog doesn't seem to matter.
Yeah. Anything to cut down retrying time a little.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are going through the same train tracks once again. I see.
Once again into the breach. Yep. I think I always thought my dad beat this game, but I don't know if he even did. I mean, he like could have, but like I wonder how, if he did, like I wonder how long it took him with this fucking mission. He might have even just cheated or just not beaten it. I don't know. I know he played it. I just can't stand the fact, the idea of my dad doing better than me at this game.
Maybe he did.
Maybe he did. No, I don't actually care.
My perception is that my dad isn't that good at video games, but maybe yours is different.
I don't know. I don't remember. Like, I used to watch him play games every now and then, but it's been so long I don't remember like how he did. Or was I like old enough to really make a comparison? Like he was definitely better than me at that age, but you know.
Yeah. I remember my dad trying to play Final Fantasy, like watching him as a kid, and I like remember some of the stuff he struggled with. I'm like, I don't know, that part was really easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Something I didn't really talk about. It's not very interesting, but for anyone who's looking to play this game in the current year, is it is tough to get it running and looking good on a modern system. I had to get like a number of third-party programs to get it to run at a good frame rate and resolution and all that. I guess you can just it's not, the game does support native widescreen, but it like stretches it, so that doesn't look good. And then if you turn up the resolution, the HUD also becomes unreadable. So I'm running at like 1440p resolution, but the HUD is at 720p, which took some work to get that right. And then just a bunch of other stuff. So, I guess I got the GOG version, so if you get that, I think it'll run out of the box, except for those
that
tweaks.
Tends to help a lot, yeah.
Except for those tweaks that I did, but if you don't, then you might have to work even a little harder than I had to just to get it running. But that's always a risk with these older games. It's okay. Yeah, you cannot, in fact, get the PS2 version and emulate it because that doesn't exist. Maybe that's why they people complain. So the third game Contracts, it's all done in flashback form, and it's like a mix of redone missions from this game and maybe even like a couple from 2, although that would surprise me, and new ones. And people complain about the rehashing of missions, but that might be part of why they did it, is to put some of these missions onto consoles, because this game was never on a console and Contracts is. So and also to improve the missions and make them less, let's say like this. Oh fuck! Did he run up to the? I let him do it. I let him run up. Let's see if I can. It's really stupid. I was so busy talking. Fuck. That was my own fault too. Just trying to chat. Okay. All right, one more. That didn't count. One more. That didn't count. I didn't even get past that checkpoint. All right, we're gonna try to get to the ship. This is it though. This is my last one.
Okay.
Win or lose. We're coming up on 3 hours anyway. It's a good stopping point.
Yeah.
Good opportunity though to talk about other things, so at least that's good. I was expecting more of that because I thought I'd be redoing stuff more, but I ended up doing decently well because I played it ahead of time.
Yeah. Pretty efficient. Although I know my friend says we played It Takes Two and the new Lego Star Wars. We only played a little bit of each. It Takes Two, of course, is the Game Awards Game of the Year, which is a very significant accolade.
Yeah.
It definitely matters.
Right. Well, I hear that game is a representation of an unhealthy relationship. What do you think about that?
The parents are about to get a divorce at the start, and then their child curses them with a magical book that makes them into dolls until they fix their relationship or something like that.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that doesn't... That's... okay.
It seems like they bicker a lot every scene and stuff at the start of the game. But my expectation, not knowing how the story ends, is that they do actually fix their relationship and stop getting divorced.
I think so.
I think it's fine, but there is an argument to be made that it would actually have been better to have them just be like, even after all this, we still our relationship doesn't work and it's time to split up.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of the reviewers I've seen, or at least Yahtzee in particular, really did not care about the writing aspect of it, and mostly just like the gameplay. Which I would say the gameplay is good. It's very it's fun enough, and there's different levels and game mechanics throughout each level and stuff that keep the variety. But I wouldn't consider it to be like the greatest co-op game I've played.
Okay.
Because most of the time the game mechanics were so immediately explicable to the player that my friend and I would just play the game and not really solve the puzzles together or anything. We just kind of both be sitting in the same room playing the game.
Sure. Okay.
So to me, the two games that stand out as really great examples of co-op gameplay are Portal 2, where the puzzles get so fucking involved and complex and everything, that there is this big aspect of being able to figure it out together, and then Journey, of course, where you don't have the ability to talk to each other, so it's very much entirely communication through the game, through gameplay.
Right.
And the way that's implemented in Journey, particularly.
Yeah, that's fair. That was good. I'm glad you said that, because I was going to ask what your favorite two games were, and you saved me the trouble. Or favorite games were co-op wise. Yeah, I want to play it with my wife. It Takes Two, because I played the other game by them with the I forget what it's called. Way Out, yeah, and we liked it well enough. It was like something to play together.
I think It Takes Two is probably better from the perspective of somebody who has not played A Way Out, because A Way Out is one of those modern games where you're a stiff walking normal human the whole time.
Right.
Whereas It Takes Two is almost more of a Mario type platformer, and there's more intrinsic fun to the movement mechanics and such.
Sure. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of at least the aesthetic reminds me a lot of Sack World, is that what those are called? No, Little
Oh,
Little
you
Big
mean-
Planet.
yeah,
Little Big
Little
Planet
Big
is the name of the game.
Planet.
Yeah, I
A
played
little
those with
bit,
my
yeah.
sister. Those are fun little co-op games.
I like those games.
Yeah. Yeah, and then yeah, you said what? Lego Star Wars?
Yeah, the Skywalker saga or whatever they call
Nice.
it.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, well, I have fond memories of playing the original Lego Star Wars with my brother.
Yeah.
My dad let us rent it, and we played like the whole game that whole weekend or whatever. We just played Lego Star Wars for hours and hours.
Oh, nice. Yep, classic childhood memory.
Yeah, the new one though kind of adds a lot of like AAA modern bullshit. I guess like there's a level up system, like Tomb Raider 2013 progression system thing. You know?
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, which didn't need to be there.
No. They should let you
And
like
then
disable
I kind of,
it.
like, made fun of it by only spending all our upgrading C3PO.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, I don't like, some people like that kind of thing. I sometimes like it, sometimes don't.
I tend to find it to be a waste of time in most games.
Sure. And yeah, it's. I feel like in that type of game where it wasn't there before, it should be able to be like disabled or something, right? Because it's not for everyone, and the game didn't have it
there's also
originally.
like trailing missions and stuff in it, and also there's
hell yeah.
dialogue-based cutscenes, which I find a little bit of a sticking point because the original Lego games had like pure, dialogue-free cutscenes.
Yeah.
And were extensively parodying Star Wars
I actually did that stuff.
movies instead of kind of just doing them, which is more towards it than the new one does. Although there's still like little background gags and stuff in the cutscenes.
Wait, fucking bullets. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I actually got the Lego Star Wars like collection or whatever, like the original, to play with my wife, but kind of realized I don't really like playing games with other people very much, like co-op stuff. Because, well, it's not that. It's like, because I'm more experienced than her, I feel like I either have to like really willfully just let her figure shit out, or I'm like just fucking, backseat driving the whole time, which is, really annoying for the both of us.
I guess maybe it is something where you can find a bit of a better happy balance between those two, where like you mostly try to keep off her, but then if she's struggling a bit with something, for a while with something, you help her with it.
Right.
But I see what you mean. Yeah, I would recommend the older Lego games over this new one, just because some of the extra shit that they put in the new one gets on my nerves a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I did come to appreciate it a bit more as we played. There's like many different hub worlds, which the hub worlds were always a cool part of the old Lego games.
Oh,
and they
yeah,
had
yeah.
a bunch of little side missions and stuff in them, so it was kind of fun figuring those out. And we played a fun level where you have to like fix the Millennium Falcon. The whole level is just fixing the Millennium Falcon, which I actually kind of like.
Hey, chill, dude. Yeah, that is fun. Yeah, I think, yeah, I like the like, we played a little bit. We played like through at least part of episode 1, and like just fucking around in the Mos Eisley Cantina, which was the hub area, was fun.
My brother and I, when we played it back in the day, we'd spend a whole bunch of time there just killing the NPCs, because like as you start to unlock more characters, those characters would appear in the cantina.
Oh yeah.
Around it, so we'd like fight each other and we'd kill the NPCs and all that kind of stuff in the cantina level.
That is fun. Yeah, I should. I got her a Switch partially because that also makes it easier to play stuff, because then we can put it on TV. Because with I don't know, sitting in front of like the monitor, it's hard to like control. Like one of us needs a keyboard, the other a gamepad, and some games. Oh yeah, we tried to play like Divinity Original Sin, and it won't let you do local co-op without both having gamepads, and I cannot play a fucking like CRPG with a gamepad. I had a miserable time. And like my wife didn't mind, because she's like, yeah, whatever, this is how you control the game. But I was like, no, like, I need keyboard controls, I can't. So I gave up. She beat the game alone.
Divinity Original Sin?
She did, yeah. She beat the game alone after I gave up on co-op in it. And then I played the second one without her, and she got a little upset. Like, no, it wasn't you. It's just a game that I don't want to play with anyone else. It was, and I tried to play the game with other friends in co-op, and I also was just like, this is the type of game that I really just prefer to play alone.
So wait, you both have to have the controller? It doesn't let one.
No, it
person
doesn't.
play
It
with
doesn't let you do one keyboard, one controller.
Why?
I don't know. That's exactly why. What the fuck? I'm trying to fucking say.
Do you think there might be a mod for that?
I don't know. I think I did quite a bit of research, so I'm pretty sure it's not. But maybe I missed something. But okay, I'm just trying to be very careful there.
Because if you're playing it single player, the game obviously works with a keyboard just fine.
Yeah, it works great.
Strange.
I know. Yeah, it's like no, you can't use the number keys to use your abilities. You have to use the selection wheel. Fuck you. How about I don't?
That is slightly clunkier, isn't it?
It is. You know, I appreciate they took the effort to develop like make the game playable on consoles, and you know what? It works well for what it is. But you know, after having played that type of game on a keyboard, I don't know. I struggled a lot. And it's also the same type of thing where it's like, yeah, the quarterbacking, it's hard not to do. Where it's like if you use your ice attack, I can use this and coordinate, and just like I don't know. I like games playing with friends where you can just like chat and like turn your brains off. Like I felt that way with Dark Souls when I was doing Dark Souls 3. I was doing co-op with a buddy, or like something like Vermintide or Left 4 Dead, where you're like you said, you're kind of just sitting in the same room, or I guess in the same internet connection, and just like playing the game. You don't have to constantly be communicating. I definitely like.
Yeah.
I can respect certain games that are going for that, and that's just a different type of game, I guess, than what I prefer. You know, it's not that there's anything wrong with that.
Portal 2, although that was very good, I wouldn't want every co-op game I played to be like that, because it is a bit more stressful trying to figure out the puzzle in front of another person.
Yeah, it's just I find it a little tiring to just the constant communication. I'm I guess just so much of an introvert is I don't even like talking very much.
Could have fooled me.
Yeah, well, I'm good at pretending. No, I don't know. It's weird. It's like depends on the situation. Very particular. All right, fuck. We made it to the ship. I have my continue. Put away all my shit. Let's see if that motherfucker.
I get on your nerves.
Are you
legends when I try to tell you to like go to other objectives or some shit?
No, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Actually, like I prefer someone else doing that as opposed to like me having to do it. I hate being the shot caller. When I played with the guy who we watched those Japanese movies with, he's really good at shot calling and like HOTS, and it's hard to play without him because like no one knows what they're doing and nobody's willing to like give commands.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, so I mean, I'm here. I got caught by I don't fucking know why, but
yeah.
Let's see how far we can make it.
Situation.
Hello, sirs. Okay, they're cool with me. But I'm gonna get shot by that fucking machine gunner. It's that guy. I have a continue still. Okay, he's cool. I don't know what that was. He's cool. We're cool. We're cool. We're cool. All right. All right. I gotta pause this conversation. I gotta concentrate so I don't have to redo this mission ever again in my life. Okay, so I know Okay, I've played. I forgot. I played. This mission is in contracts. And I played it in contracts. So I know where Boris is in the hold. He's like down in the basement of the ship, and that's where the nuke is too. Let's go find him. I do know, like, sort of. Well, I don't know where to go because it's like a maze, but I know like the general direction is down. Who the fuck are you? You dressed different. Okay. Just a sexy buff gentleman.
Very greasy shirt though.
He is a bit greasy. Some people like that, you know, a little bit of grime.
Yeah, I guess so.
I think this is it. Is this the hold? We're approaching where the nuke is. I don't know what kind of guns these guys are allowed to have. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to shoot my way out of here once I get down to the wire, but let's see. Music gets picked up, yeah, super tense. Okay. Maybe over there. Okay, it's the anchor, like engine thing. Cool. Let's just look around till I find. Alright, wait, maybe he's on the map. No, not really. Okay. Sometimes the map will actually tell you where your objective is. Rarely, but sometimes. Okay, I'm back here. That's the wow. Somebody needs to flush.
This area is off limit.
Who's saying that? I'm dressed the same as you. Okay, I guess Boris is probably around here because they're telling me to fuck off. So pull a gun.
Okay, he's in the gangways.
Okay, good. All right, Boris. Boris harms the nuke, but we're fine because we're right here, and we're gonna continue, and we're gonna die to the machine gunner because it spawned us here. Cool. This level's cool. It's alright. Boris is gonna run, and he's gonna run to the gangway, like through here. So okay, well that's it. That was cool. That was really fun. Yeah. I thought we'd have it. Oh well.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace,
47.
Agent 47. Just let Boris nuke himself. I don't give a shit. That technically completes my contract.
I don't understand this guy. Like, he gets alerted and then just nukes everything around him, including himself.
No, he's trying to run to the limo, and I guess the car can drive fast enough to escape the nuke. I don't know.
Sure, that seems very plausible.
All right.
Well, he was a good agent. Would have run away to die.
Yeah, and they took all my money. I have no credit. All right. Well, I don't want to keep redoing that and just doing the same shit on stream. So I'll beat that level off stream before next time, and then we should be able to finish up the game pretty quickly, and then just got stuck on that one. Hey, like I said, I got stuck on that one as a kid, and here we go again. So
this is the classic Hitman 1 stumbling block level.
I guess so. The walkthrough I was using to like give me tips and tricks said that the Hong Kong mission and the Pablo Scarface Al Pacino mission were the hardest, but I disagree. Because I beat those.
One was definitely more troublesome than most of the other ones.
Yeah, it was annoying, but it was once you knew how to deal with it, which is just like it's okay to kill everybody. It was not so bad, but this one is rough. So I'm gonna end it there just so I don't annoy everyone with constant retries. But that's part 1 of Hitman 47. I guess I already asked what you thought about it. Kind of the same thing you thought you would think about it. Same for me mostly. Like I was pleasantly surprised by how the game really isn't so janky as I remember. It's just like, yeah, some missions, if you get stuck on them, you could get really stuck just because of the unforgiving. Even the continue mechanic will spawn you in some obscene positions sometimes, but at least that's there. I swear I don't know if that was in the original game or that was patched in, or it was in the original game and I just like never knew about it. But that's cool, I guess. It's at least it doesn't automatically force you to retry the whole mission every time, but hasn't really been a huge help here. But yeah, we'll finish this next time I play, and then except you're still playing Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem.
Yeah, next stream will probably be Fire Emblem sometime next week.
Yeah, I'll let you
don't really know when.
I'll let you know. And then after this is done, I'll see how I feel. I might do Hitman 2 as a comparison, or I might do something else. Maybe I'll do a more story-focused game like X-Death requested. We'll just see how that goes. But that'll be it for today's Hitman experience. Next time I come back, I'll be a pro at this mission, unlike what we've seen here today. So thanks for watching, everyone. This has been somewhat of a cakewalk.
This is a cakewalk, is what the guards said after repeatedly killing Agent 47.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's like, who's this weirdo?